Well, hello and welcome to this retro watch along. Yes, it is No Mercy from 2000. Hope everybody is well. We are live. Been an extremely busy day. Well, hopefully you're all okay. Obviously, some amazing stuff happening in the wrestling world. Dave, buddy, Stone Cold Fella's in the house because Stone Cold Fella says so. Give me a hell yeah. Shout out to you, dude. So hopefully everybody's well. Been out again today. There will be a toy hunt up on the channel. I might be tempted to put it up after this live stream, so stay tuned for that. If not, just watch it tomorrow. There will be another toy hunt video tomorrow as well. One from Cass, one from Wakefield. So there is 2 toy hunt videos coming. So yeah, very excited to share that with you. I am going good. Robert Dillon, shout out to you, dude. Hope you're well. Yeah, so we'll let people file in and join the stream before we get cracking with the watch along. Yeah, I pretty much chose this one because, to be quite honest with you, it's been a while. PNE Jeff. That's Preston North End Jeff. Shout out to you, dude. Hello, dude. Hope you're well. Been a while. It has been a while. Oh, my God. Hello. Shout out to you. Jesse Jackhammer. Hello. Shout out to you, dude. Yeah, so just a different pace today. Stephen's in the chat. Hello, Stephen. Yeah, different pace today. Just thought we'd do a bit of a retro watch along, have a bit of a chat, and talk about everything what's good in the world. Hope you're doing. I am good, mate. Jeff, shout out to you, buddy. Hopefully you're well, enjoying the footy season, starting back up. Hopefully, Gregor John is in the chat. Hello, shout out to you. Yeah, I've just got YouTube on at the minute, just some random stuff. Been out today in Wakefield, so there will be a Smiths video tomorrow. So stuff what's hitting Smiths at this moment. Obviously the entertainers, quite a few things in that video. So quite excited to share that with you guys. So yeah, obviously we'll talk about last night's NXT. Julia appearing on NXT, which was pretty cool. Me, you, CW. That is pretty much the words from the legend that is Julia. It looks like Odyssey Jones has officially been fired. Lots of people today, all across social media, are saying that he is done with WWE, that he ain't no coming back. So I don't think there's an official statement from WWE, but it looks like everyone and their dog is reporting on it. Oh, Heather Wright, shout out to you. Okay. Oh, well, have had a doozy of a day. The only good news is that a friend of mine and are going to 80s retro concert on Saturday. Flock of Seagulls, Naked Highs, and Wang Chung. Wang Chung, I did say it right. Shout out to you, Ever. That sounds absolutely epic. Flock of Seagulls, ha ha ha. The famous hairdo as well, ha ha. Very cool, very cool. Hi there, how are you doing? A Labour Day last Monday morning. Hassan Terrell, shout out to you, dude. Wow, I am well jealous, says Jeff. I mean, it sounds amazing, doesn't it? That retro concert sounds like a blast. A blast from the past for sure. But looks pretty good. Hopefully, have a epic time. Have a great time. Hope you're wearing your big wigs, your flares, your colours. Proper retro style. You've got to dress up. Tell me you're dressing up. There's no point in going if you're not dressing up. In full 70s regalia. Got to be done. Can't wait to watch No Mercy 2000. I did watch it, bits of it the other day. That's what made me want to watch it, to be quite honest with you guys. Just a bit of nostalgia. Did have this for a long time on tape. Of course, I'm late, says Leeds. How you doing, Leeds 2024? Shout out to you. Hope you're well, babe. Hope you're well. Well, I don't even you are old enough to know who any of them are. Everyone have fun tonight. Everyone, Wang Chung tonight. Yeah, it's 80s. It's got to be fun. I remember the names, Flock of Seagulls. I remember stuff. I was a child during the 80s. I'm not saying I remember everything about them, but they sound like fun. So yeah, have a blast. Have a fantastic time. Is it Wang Chung tonight? Is it really Wang Chung tonight? Wow, cool. Have fun. Didn't say his name. Oh, what? Is this watching some stuff about VHS tapes? If you get wrestling VHS tapes, they can go for quite a bit of money. So if you've got any VHS tapes from WWE, don't throw them away. Then I ran so far away, flock of seagulls. William Ency ran far away, and he ended up popping into this chat. Hello, William Ency, bally to you. I was born in 1990, says Stephen. Shout out to you, dude. Ran so away. Oh God, we've got some reminiscence. People remembering. Do you remember? It's completely the wrong song, but I don't care. Lol, William knows those songs. William actually performed them songs. My real fricked Dave. Free, alright band, have fun ever, says David Paul. Awesome dude. There was also some other news about Kevin Kelly today and some other guy suing Tony Khan over, not saying that some of the wrestlers were contractors and not employees. It's very interesting that that is coming out in that company. Don't know, man. What's your thoughts? Yeah, David Port, more of nostalgia thing for me. Best tune, GTA, it's Iran. Very cool stuff. So some of the matches on this card for No Mercy, I don't know if you remember that much about it. We've got a tables invitational. So it's a gauntlet match. You get put through a table, you're out. Dudley Boys. Then we've got Chris Jericho versus X-Pac in a steel cage. Then we have the Right to Censor against China and Billy Gunn. Then we've got Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Rikishi. William Regal versus the Naked Midian. So that'll be fun. Naked Midian. Remember him. And then we've got I can never ever say this name properly, which is why did I pick this pay-per-view. But the Conquistadors versus the Hardy Boys, which is basically Edge and Christian. Si, senor. And Triple H versus him, that dude, the crippler, Chris Benoit. And then we've got Kurt Angle taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship. So it's a very busy show. Promises is a great song. Best tune, 80 I Run. What is my boy Stevie Richards is on the card. Yep, Right to Censor. Boop, 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 boop. It is. Still Stevie. Love the 80s rock music. Takes me back to the day. Awesome, said Stone Cold Fella. Always bring a piece of paper to a wrestling match, just in case The Rock is my opponent. Yeah, don't bring scissors, because he'd blunt them. Very good, Jeff. Very good. Like it a lot. I think that Jimmy Wang Yang is as well. Hey, he's getting a lot of mentions. The buddy Stone Cold fella was mentioning him the other day. Told Jimmy Wang Yang. He's getting over. He's getting over in the community. Let's bring him back. Let's phone Triple H. Let's get on the phone to Paul Levesque and let's see if we can bring him back to WWE. Taxi for Jeff. No, mate. You sound, mate. That sound. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, lol. So yeah, obviously this is the return of Stone Cold Steve Austin on this show. He'd been away with a broken neck. They did the storyline on who run him over in the car. And we suddenly found out that it was Rikishi. And that he did it for The Rock. He did it for The Rock. He also did it for Bobby Ewing. He killed Mr. Burns. He's killed everybody. Because he did it for The Rock. That's the reason why. So it's good show. It's very nostalgic. So what you want to do? So what you want to talk about? No, James Chadwick. What the fuck do you want to talk about? That's not what I want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Well, let me talk to you. Love a bit of classic rock. Yeah, you've got to rock out from time to time, haven't you? It just keeps you sane. Remembering the good old days. James, glad to see you. Yeah, like I said, we will probably do another 10 minutes and then we'll crack on with the watch along. Just make sure that people are showing up. Been a busy day. I've been in Wakefield today, so there will be a toy hunt after this stream. I'm going to put it straight up after this stream. It's made. I just need to publish it. Once it's published, it's out in public domain. You can go and watch it. You don't have to watch it tonight. You can wait until tomorrow night. It's really up to you. Tomorrow, it's up to you. But if you want something to watch before AEW, there's going to be a video up on this channel as well. I wanted to try and do it before this stream, but just literally ran out of time. But it is edited, it's ready, it's ready to be published. So yeah, I'm going to do that as soon as this stream ends. God knows when this stream ends. But when it ends, that's when that video will eventually be up. So keep an eye out for that. There is going to be a Wakefield toy hunt video going up on the channel tomorrow, which I filmed today. So yeah, there's lots of content coming. Oh God, busy. I thought you said give like people 10 minutes and then end the stream. Oh, what, end the stream? Yeah, like I did yesterday. Yeah, we'll do half an hour and then I'll just end the stream. Bye for now. Yes, I heard about this James Chadwick. I did read about it earlier on and I have mentioned it already. Kevin Kelly and the Tate twins are suing AEW Tony Khan and ISN Riccaboni. Yeah, it's all over treating the stars as like contractors, which is basically what WWE do. But Ian, yeah, what it is basically, they are employees. They were signed as employees. They're not treating the talent like employees. They are treating them like subcontractors, pretty much like what WWE used to do or still do, which is ridiculous. And obviously Kevin Kelly and the Tate twins have stamped their feet down and said, no, we're not having it. You're not treating us like this. So they're going to take them to court, which is going to be extremely interesting. Don't know how that is going to affect anything for us, the viewers, or won't like that, but it's certainly going to hurt somebody's pocket. But I'm sure they can afford it. He's rich as fucking him. And yet they claim to be different. Yeah, you are true. It's very true. I'm surprised Days hasn't mentioned it in a video yet, because I thought it would have been like kind of a talking point. Hogan was talking about Benoit on the Logan Paul podcast. Yeah, he was saying if you can forgive Chris Benoit. I don't ever think that Chris Benoit has ever been forgiven. We as when we talk about Chris Benoit, we don't talk about the person Chris Benoit. We don't talk about him personally. We talk about the wrestler Chris Benoit. Wrestling, goated, for sure. Personally, a wanker. Let's get that fucking public. As a person, he's a dickhead, wanker, cunt, all of that stuff. But when it came to wrestling, the guy was boss. The guy was a legend. Will he ever get in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely fucking no. Because the backlash WWE would get from that would be ridiculous. But he does deserve to go in. And I mean, people could make a really strong argument about that, but he ain't getting in. He just ain't happening. It just ain't happening. Stone Cold Fella says, I think that AEW is going to fall in at some point. They're already corroded, mate. It's already a done deal. They're already rotting from inside because where are they going? What is the big plan for AEW? What is their future? Because I don't think they've got one. I don't think there's a plan. Because WWE are not going anywhere, and they've already cornered that market. What AEW wants to. It's AEW, so Days doesn't give a fuck. But it's Kevin Kelly, who used to be a WWE star. Do you know what I mean? So he should give a fuck, to be quite honest with you, because it does affect everything. And when AEW especially have been slagging off WWE for very similar circumstances, it very much applies. Honestly, Tony Khan would be more inclined to settle it out of court. It's a pretty fair gamble that AEW suffering now. It's just not a money grab. No sympathy for me. No sympathy from me. GB with another gold medal, this time in the fencing. Well, GB doing well. You know what? I haven't been watching. I've got to be honest, I've got to hold my hand up and say that I haven't watched as much as I did the normal Olympics. Mainly just because I just haven't had the time. I've been super busy when I'm not streaming or whatever. So yeah, I've just not really caught up with it, to be fair. I know, pretty sucks, doesn't it? I'm following AEW backstage. The reports coming out are ridiculous, delicious, or dubious. I think dubious is the better word. Dave, what did John Meltzer give the show? What, this show? What for No Mercy? 100 out of 10. 100 out of 10, he was mad for it. He said that if he'd have given it 1,000 out of 10 if it had been in the Tokyo Dome. Because he was mad for it. Being so much fun. Yeah, it's been crazy. We've got Odyssey Jones, obviously that situation. Apparently now everybody is reporting that he has been sacked, he has been fired. Still, I don't think there's any I don't know if WWE have confirmed it. I certainly haven't seen anything of that effect. But definitely your what cultures, your cultaholics are all saying he's fired. So make of that of what you will. And then obviously this stuff about AEW being sued. Other stuff. More stuff. Then Nikki Bella. More stuff. It's amazing. The Young Bucks should sign Hulk Hogan to make Tony Khan fear for his life. Lol. Love it. Dave, this is my opinion. Hogan can't keep his big fat mouth shut. He had a chance to be redeemed. He could have gone for redemption. I mean, he could have used Logan Paul's interview as a way of explaining his actions, his drunken outbursts, his racial slurs. He had an opportunity, he had an open forum, and decided to just talk shit for the duration of a podcast. I mean, the guy is deluded, absolutely deluded. And people what go crazy about Hulk Hogan are deluded too. Because the guy is just egotistical wanker. Don't like him. Never will like him. I appreciate what he did in the 80s. He made wrestling cool. Partly more to Vince McMahon than him. Because that should have been Billy Graham's role. He was the original Hulk Hogan before Hulk Hogan. Check the footage of Billy Graham back in the day when Hulk Hogan was pushed. I mean, Billy Graham was not far off being the dude, you know what I mean? Crazy Angle has never been a 5-star match. Crazy that Kurt Angle has never been in a 5-star match, especially when he has had loads. Yep. Edge and Kurt Angle, the air versus air match, any match between them two have been 5 stars. Undertaker, that was amazing match. Even his match with Shane McMahon at, what was it? A King of the Ring, when they threw each other through glass plates. I mean, you can't. How is that not a 5-star? Great, more wins for GB. You already have sarcasm, history, poetry, and art. Now you take fencing, and it's not hard. Post hole, stretch fence, giving medals for everything these days. We've got it for queuing. William Mency, we've got it for queuing. We've had it for queuing for so many years. Hogan is a complete git. Hasn't this been established? Yeah, we know it's been established. He's been a git. I've hated him for years. I hated him as a kid. He definitely deluded because he said that Logan Paul could be a bigger babyface. Never in his life will Logan Paul be a babyface. He is hated by millions, adored by kids. That's as simple as that. What did you think of Ric Flair? He was my favourite. I liked his in-ring attitude. Some of his other stuff outside of the ring is always questionable. But as an in-ring performer, absolutely brilliant. Hulk Hogan, wrestling legend, Terry Bowler, a complete CUNT. Big-headed, egotistical wanker. Dave, I think that Hulk Hogan was copying off of Billy Graham, which made me mad. Billy Graham is the original. He is the original. He should have been the guy. Vince didn't see it for some reason, but Billy Graham was there. He was already doing the Hulk Hogan bit before Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan came along and could be moulded, I guess, to the Vince way of thinking. I used to like Hogan, but then again, I also liked sniffing markers and eating paint chips. We used to eat crayons here in the UK. Crayons. Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior was prime wrestling. Of course, Jeff, of course. But even in that match, was it WrestleMania 5? Even then, or 6, whichever it was, 5 or 6, I can never get it right. The date, which one it is. But even in that match, he gets up. He throws his hand up as if it's not a full 3 count. He couldn't fucking lay down fully for the Ultimate Warrior. He's a dickhead. I've got to give him that one. I said better, James. Dave versus Bailey 5-star match. Oh god, it'd be a 6 out of 6. It'd be 666 match. Like we as fans wanted Daniel Bryan to be the guy. But the old twat was desperate for Roman to be the guy. Yep, of course. Yeah. That's why he got booed out of the arenas. And the yes movement started. WWE strikes again. $750 for a priority ticket seating for Bad Blood. That price includes seat, poster, priority entrance price, pre-show, meet and greet with Jade Cargill. Who has got... Oh, God. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I don't have that kind of money and wouldn't spend it on a ticket. That's why if we get WrestleMania over here in the UK, do you think I'm going to be able to afford to go to it? Am I fuck? Only way that I'm going to go to WrestleMania ever is if I get sponsorship and they pay for me to go. That is the only way that's going to happen. Otherwise, it's But I think now I want to melt crayons for dinner. Crayons are nice. Pink ones are the best. Pink ones so the girls can't get them. You're right. 6, I'm a secret billionaire. I'm a secret billionaire. With the amount of fucking TVs you've got, mate, I would not be surprised. How do we judge what that the Daniel Roman surely wins that one? Could Brian have been but like Roman? I think because we already knew what Daniel Bryan could do. A lot of people already knew that he was the American Dragon on the independent scene. He were already an internet darling at the time, and I think that pissed Vince off. And I think that's what Vince used to always do. Dusty Rhodes stuck him up in yellow polka dots. Terry Taylor, he made him become the Red Rooster. You know what I mean? It was very infamous of Vince. For people who opposed him originally, when they would finally sign for his company, he'd go, "Well, I'm going to give you this gimmick. I'm going to show you." You know what I mean? He's a dick. Vince McMahon has always been a knob. And, yeah, there's not more I can say about that. I am secretly not a perv, James. That is IPT made for pre-pay-per-view. Only got 3 TVs and 10 mobiles and 5 tablets. I've got 2 TVs, counting the one in my truck. I've got TV upstairs, TV downstairs. That's pretty much me. A mobile phone and a laptop. That's what I've got. Say my name, and my name is Sapphire. Sapphire, shout out to you. Glad you could make it. Thanks for the message earlier. Are you ready? And I'm going to say it again. Are you ready? Are we ready to start the watch along? Are we going to go for it? I'm going to say Stephanie Juice 3 times, and then Beetlejuice, but under siege. I've seen the Chelsea news. Have you seen the Chelsea? What is the Chelsea news? What is the Chelsea news? I know that Leicester have got away with the charges. I've heard about their charges being dropped, saying that the Premier League will not deal with it because it is a football league matter. That's what I've seen on that front, but I don't know about anything else. So if you've got that information, please share. You have unlocked an achievement. Great joke to follow up on your joke, though, Stephanie. I keep calling her that. Dave, are you ready to rumble? No, it's no mercy. Greg John, we're not doing rumble. Let's get ready, let's get ready to no mercy. What does no mercy, Mike? Not as I'm run. Don't work, does it? Dave, me, and Christopher, we come good friends. Oh, that's awesome. Premier League has granted Chelsea permission to sell 2 hotels to their sister company. Oh, wow. The fuck? It's laundered money. It's laundered. It's thieving. Sapphire, you said that my name and I appear. Lol. Instantly, though, Beetlejuice. Yeah, you say he's got to say his name 3 times. No stutter. No. Oh my god. I can't tell you, but I actually made a similar joke in my video. Unbelievable that we're talking about it now. Chelsea have been relegated to the National League. That's the only news. Lol. God, that's Man City in November. Stephanie. First it was Sophia, now it's Stephanie. Yeah, I just want to make your name up because I think Sapphire is the girl what used to be Dusty Rhodes' girl back in the day, Sweet Sapphire. Now I'm trying to build you up a little bit, but you can be Sweet Sapphire. Oh, Sapphire! Ooh. Explaining the joke made it worse. Dave, I've got Beetlejuice here. I've got Beetlejuice. The beetle was not happy that I took its juice, but I've got Beetlejuice. Say his name and he appears. Beetlejuice. I'm not sweet though. Fucking stupid. We can't watch Nation League games. apart from the England and Scotland on TV. I know there's games today, I do realise that, but there's just nothing cared here in the UK. Cannot watch a single thing. Sucks. Sucks. I know we could have been doing that tonight, but we're having to do a retro watch along instead. In fact, we're going to start it. 1, 2, 3. So if you are watching, no mercy, get ready to press play now, because we're doing it. We're pressing play. We've pressed play. It's starting. 2 hours and 44 minutes of pure. I think this was aired in the UK. This was on Channel 4. I believe I taped it off of Channel 4. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin's return to PLEs. And Rikishi, the daddy of the Usos. Paybacks are a bitch. For some reason, these shows on here are hella loud. You know what else sucks? Roman Reigns. His wife knows that for sure. Don't get it. We are getting fucked, and not in a good way. It was, like I said, it was the argument over Chelsea against Slavete in the Conference League. It's like, it's an English club. Why aren't we able to watch? Why aren't TNT putting that match on the you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Solo does. It's all the kids are talking about. What Solo sucks. I Solo suck as well. That's a completely different story, but Ozymandias, Hosman, or whatever you want to, how you pronounce it, joins Galatasaray on loan. Now official. It's a knob. He's a knob. Solo is a goat. Shut up, William. I used to watch WWE pay-per-views on Channel 4. Yeah, was on Channel 4 originally. I remember it. In fact, I stopped watching wrestling for a short time, and I think this was the pay-per-view what I came back to. I think I remember seeing build to this show in Tenerife on holiday, and it made me want to watch wrestling again. The Los Conquistadors. Si, señor. When does Roman take over the bloodline? I don't think he takes it back, to be honest. I think he takes it down. But we need to start building that. That needs to start happening. We haven't got long to November now. So we need to start getting this story rolling. Getting Jimmy back. If we're bringing Talatonga in, which is Hikaleo, we need to start doing it. We need to start moving fast. We've hit a little bit of a bump in the road, so to speak. And I thought they might have cleared that up with Jimmy coming back, but they haven't. So it's a bit weird at the minute. I don't quite know what's going off. So we've got Scotty 2 Hottie and Grandmaster Sexy. It's too cool, baby. They're too cool for school. It is the Tables Invitational Gauntlet. We'll just call it a big, massive tables match, yeah. Tag team tables. So each team, the idea is to put a team through a table. Because it's Dudley Boys' idea. It was always on at stupid o'clock in the morning. Yep. I'm curious where The Rock fits in. Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania sells seats. They're not doing that until WrestleMania 42, though. It's not. 41 is Cody Rock. I mean, it can be moved, obviously. Low down. We've got low down. Where's the flipping heck is tea? Tables match. Table match. Oh, let's do tag team. So, gauntlet. We have started. We've got Lowdown versus Too Cool. So as a team gets eliminated, another team enters. You know how gauntlets work by now. So gauntlet table match is the start of No Mercy 2000. I know I am too cool for school. No, you're banned from school. You're not allowed to go to school anymore. Stone Cold Belly, you've been barred. Remember the last time? You are on the list. Register. I don't take it personal. Oh, wow, James, basic math. I'm thinking more second grade mathematics. Don't say mathematics in front of Solo Sokoa. He gets baffled. So Scott, Grandmaster Sexty, Brian Christopher. Nice little dropkick on that D'Lo Brown. And then we've got Chad at the other side. Chad throws the table down. I mean, they're on the opposing team. Not really getting this. So Scotty 2 is get placed on the table. Second grade was fun. Oh, not that register. Yeah, unfortunately, Stone Cold Bella is on that register. I'm kidding. I enjoyed HS football, weightlifting, wrestling. Very cool. Though I hate math too, says Sapphire. Dave, that's the reason why you're my friend. We have fun. Hey, he's got, hey, whoa, I ain't on any register, mate. No, I do not hang around schools. Thank you very much. I'm a friend because I told you not to. I graduated. Why can I not say graduate? Oh, you finished school, right? I can't say it. I said graduated. See what I mean? That's what it comes out as. Can I show proof with a 3.8 GPA? How do you show proof? You whip your dick out. Here's my proof of a lob. Okay, I'll be back later. Sapphire, shout out to you, dude. So tables are set up. It looks like Scotty 240 and Grandmaster XA dominating this one. Chad's been put on one table. D'Lo's in the corner. He looks out of it. He looks gassed, man. Scotty's going up. But Chad gets out of the way, plants him on top of the ring post. Even went to college at Crowder College to get my commercer driver's license in 2004. Well done. What world do we live in where 12-year-old takes their own life because struggling with ADHD and autism? Mate, that's my daughter's world right now, so not with taking a life, but it's not far off. So Chad and D'Lo both go through a table. One from Scotty to Otty, the other one, he just goes flying through it. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's because of bullies. And this is what happened to my daughter with her school. That's why we had to take her out of school, is because of the bullying. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And unfortunately, it's happening all the time. My daughter is currently not at school because she's on the spectrum. And we have to find her a new school. Or we're waiting for a tribunal, so it's so bad. But that 12-year-old, my daughter's 11. So here comes Taz. Wrestling is huge, Robert. We lost a water polo, men's volleyball, crabbage, cricket, soccer, and track and field. So Raven and Taz are on the way down. Raven and Taz are now joining the fray. Look at Raven there. It's got to be Raven. Raven forevermore. Yeah, it sucks. It's a sucky world, but it's a world that we do genuinely live in. It's scary. It fucking sucks, man. And you know what it is? You know what's let the child down? Not the parents. Absolutely not the parents. The system. The fucking system. The school. The system. Way we treat kids in school. It's that what's fucked up. It is that what has caused the issue. The system sucks. It's ridiculous. So he's got caught in a hajamajame. The Tasmism system and society, yep. So sorry to hear about that. Yeah, it's stuff what is going off in my personal life, to be quite honest with you. So dealing with that kind of stuff is, yeah. When you hear of a 12-year-old taking a life because of that, that hits home, man. That really hurts, you know what I mean? Because that could be close to home, you know. I agree. It's about a number to get more FUD associated from federal giants and state funds. Yeah, it's we're waiting for a tribunal. We're trying to get my daughter into a special hub to help her, to give her the education that she needs. Got a year to wait. Got a year to wait for that hearing. Oh, Brian Christopher's just gone through a table. It's not, but he literally has gone through a table because Big Show went through a table once and lost a ladder match. So you fucked up chants from the crowd. It definitely was because he went through a table. Scotty takes down Raven and he's gonna do the worm. And that woman there in the yellow top is excited. And he's going to go under the table. Scotty, Grandmaster Sex 8 is stood on the table. Be careful you don't fall. James, that is so true. Funds, sorry. Yeah, no, you're alright. I get what you're saying. About get funds allocated from federal giant grants. Oh, why did I say giants? Oh, Scotty too hotty has gone through the table. They're out of there. So Raven and Taz advance. Who are they up against? EC alumni advance. ECW alumni advance. So we're just going to see that again. Double team Scotty through a table. Bit chilly tonight. Yeah, I've had to close my window. I think it's raining as well. Oh, here comes the Dudley Boys. Fun fact, this is their invitational. But here they come, Dudley, Bubba Ray, and Devon. They've already got their table. Like we were talking about this last night in the NXT stream. Who was the best tag team of all time? Could it be these guys? Absolute legends. Team 3D, if you know what I mean. Taz goes up, planted on his ass. Big, nice power slam. Oh, he's going at what's up. It's not what's up, it's what's coming down. It's a headbutt to the bollocks. Galatasaray in talks to sign Anthony on loan. Well, that's good. That's good for you guys, because Anthony sucks. He fucking hope Rashford gets put out on loan as well. Oh, you need rid of Anthony though. He sucks, man. Galatasaray, they're not in Europe, are they? They got kicked out of the Champions League qualifying. They got beat by Young Boys. No wonder they're trying to buy everybody. Some homeschooling, your kids are free now. Economy is shit, so both parents have to work and rely on food assistance and subsidised cash assistance. State-funded housing assistance. Yeah, William Ensley, we're in the same boat. I think every country sucks now with money. think Tories were just trying to fuck everything up. They knew they was leaving. They knew they was going to lose their power. So they basically screwed everything up for Labour. Anyway, we're not going to get into politics because that is crap. It's crap. I just realised that only 80s style clothes I have are concert t-shirts. One is Duran Duran, the other one is Adam and the Ants. Dudleys have put Taz through the table. It's over for the Tasmaniac. Devon. Oh, we've got Right to Censor. We will see them later on. Right to Censor. So this is not going to be the only time we see them. This is Bull Meccano and Goodfather. Days was sad mad about not getting Oasis tickets. So I said to him, don't look back in anger, dude. Don't look back in anger. You needed to fucking remortgage your house to get an Oasis ticket. But that shit, I've seen them live. I've already done it. I've crossed it off. I'm not really bothered about seeing them again. And they were Wonderwall. They're Wonderwall live, by the way. And live forever. Oh wait, I lied. I have a Prince shirt, a George Michael t-shirt, and David Bowie one. Oh, what is it? We 80s, right? You have your hair frizzed up. You have like your stocking things on your arms. You have lots of bracelets. You have big bloody bright flipping gym socks. You look like Madonna, basically, from Desperately Seeking Susan. That's the look. News! I hate that theme song. Lately, did you ever feel the pain of days not getting a ticket to see Oasis? Maybe I just wanna cry. Sunshine. Oh, flipping it, James, do you remember Soccer AM? When Man City signed Rob Stones. What is it? What is his name? Whatever, Stones. And they had the characters in the anoraks and that outside, and they're going, what do you think of Stones signing? I was like, not bothered, mate. But he's like you've paid only like 12 million for him. No, I'm not bothered. He's best defender in Europe. We're not bothered, mate. Yeah, he has a gaggle. What? Yeah, does he zip it right up to the top? He zips it right up to the. Oh, right, it's banging, man. Yeah, Stones. Dun 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 dun, and they're dancing. So good, so good. Honestly, you have to see it. So, Right to Censor have won. They've put Bubba Ray through the table. Good father. Oh no, referee says, nope. Wanting to hit him with a chair. They're saying that some shenanigans. They're restarting the match. It ain't over yet. Devon attacks Goodfather from behind. This match ain't over. George Michael shirt, hey. At least that's steep. Keeping the faith. Yeah, but you put it on, you never want to dance again. The guilty feeling got no... Hot take. Oasis is overrated. There, I said it. Come after me. I'm not bothered, mate. I'm a Blur fan. I'm a Blur fan through and through, mate. I couldn't give a fuck about Oasis. I'm a Blur fan. I'm a Park Life. All the people. So many people. They all come hand in hand through that. Yeah, I'm Blur. Total Blur. Fuck Oasis, the shit. I've seen Blur live, I've seen Oasis live, and I like both. I will always lose your freedom. But last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. That's the Yorkshire version. I like Blue. Oh God. Porno. You like Blue. You like pornos. Park Live is a classic. It is. Oh my God. I'm goated. Park Live. Goated. Absolutely goated. Well, we've got Trish. So basically the Dudley Boys won. Got TNA action. Albert and Tess, by the way. It's Tess and Albert and Trish. Trish Stratus. Oh, there is Rikishi. Change art to fart. I'm in, Dave. Only girls like Blue. If you're getting down, baby, I want it now. Is it them? Or else that Five? I think that's Five. I'm singing the wrong song. Did Blue sing? I don't even know. Wasn't a Blue fan. Stephen will come in now and tell me all the songs that Blue did. They did. Blue. Blue sang Blue. William, I never fart. Well, no, he shits himself. He doesn't fart, he just follows through. You know, it's not a fart, he just shits his pants. Because he feels that, you know, every poo is sacred. Shireen. Stephen was. So APA, we've got a bit of Bradshaw kissing Trish. This was last Monday. He takes down the APA. That's Albert. Gets a big win. And then we see Albert and Tess beating up on Lita on SmackDown. TNA versus APA. We've got Lita on the way down to the ring. Women's champion, Lita. This is not on the list. Don't know why I ain't got it on my list. Intergender tag team match. So we've got APA. Well, TNA versus APA and Lita. This match actually doesn't happen, does it? I remember now. Yeah, this match is not going to happen. Because they get beaten up backstage. Yeah, James says he'll be right back. Trish is so hot. Lies Robert. William, I know it's all lies. Lol. Kelly is Daisy's. Bailey is Dave's. Whoa! Daisy's cheating on Linda. What? What the flip? Daze can't cheat on Linda McMahon. It's unheard of. Is this blasphemy in the chat? Oh, I'll be having words. I was never a big Trish fan, but now when I think about her, all I can think about is the horrible thing that Vince... Yeah, that was terrible. So out of character. So we've got Test and Albert. They've cornered Lita. This is not an official match, by the way. Trish attacks Lita. So we will put Lita's name, actually. Lita. So that there's at least something on the screen, I guess. Thanks for the love arts, guys. Don't know what that does, but it's still cool. You don't know. Days, as always, had a thing for Kelly Kelly. I thought it was Kevin Kelly that he had a thing for, but I don't know. This Days is weird. Dave, honestly, it did fart in Walmart one time, and a little kid told his mum it stunk. Yeah, but he farted in the little kid's face. Have a good evening, Dave. I need to get my head down soon. All right, Jeff, thanks for stopping by, bud. It's great to see you, buddy. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon, bud. Take care, my mate. Always good to see you anyway, dude. Hey, if Vince goes to Club Med, Linda will be fair pickings, lol. She could have all the boy toys she wants. Oh, God, Days would be first in the list. So, Trish has dealt Lita a massive blow. This is where a point where Trish was just tits. Let's be honest, this was Trish tits. It's all she was at that point. She does get better. She does get a wrestling figure. The Hardy Boys did come down to help Lita, and that starts their association. Days likes the innocent blonde type. Why does he like Bailey then? I don't understand. Stephen, I'm okay, thanks. So we have got Edge and Christian. They are barred from having a match against the Hardy Boys. They're not allowed to have a title shot. So they have got a cunning plan. They had a virus. Their nuts are better than ever. Lillian Garcia is a backstage person at this point in time, and they're going to heat some nuts. Their nuts rule all. Obviously, back in the day when them two were all about the puns. And we've got a Jericho versus X-Pac next. Steel Cage is coming down. Tommy likes goth girls and nerds. Interesting to see what his girlfriend actually looks like, if it's actually true. No, I don't mind Tommy. Tommy's alright. They're a weird bunch. It's a weird combination, them two. It's so weird because Tommy just wants to talk about weird, obscure things. Like, what was that flipping band he was on about yesterday? I mean, what the fuck was that about? Who the fuck were they? And Daisy's just constantly wanting to talk about the Wyatt Six. So the contrast of these two people, what were trying to work together, is kind of weird. Jericho. This was probably the best version of Jericho, in my opinion. Hey, nerdy girls. Now, what's up? My husband married one. Hey, nerdy girls are fine. I would love to. You know what? The thing is that there's a not abundance of here in the UK is wrestling women. Or I certainly don't know many of them. You know what would be fucking brilliant, right? If somebody just created a dating website for wrestling nerds, I'd be down for that shit. Big time. Dave likes Bailey, keeps your personal preferences to yourself. Lol. I respect an emotional privacy. My affiliation with Bailey is, I think I just think she's a good wrestler, guys. There's nothing perverted about it. There is Stone Cold Steve Austin on the screen as well. Y2J, this was his full heel mode. I mean, which was the better Jericho? Was this Jericho the best, or was the list Jericho the best? Debate in the chat. I'm married now, so I'm my type, my wifey type. I like my wifey type. Oh, to be married. I'm technically still married. Technically, I'm widowed. So I'm still married. Still off the shelf, basically. Well, until I take myself off. Still on it. We'll never, ever be the same again. I've noticed Dave isn't Julia from the UK born at least. You know what? I don't actually know where she's. And you know that's a good fun fact, isn't it? I don't actually know. That could be worth checking out. I don't actually know where she was born. Bailey's tweeted something or on Insta. Private DM. You didn't know? You better call somebody. Well, us wifeys always knows. What's up, Tom? What is up, London? I think. Let me double check. I'm gonna Google search it. I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was English born. No, she looks. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. She does look English. She doesn't look Japan. I mean, she doesn't look Japanese. I mean, that's a weird thing to say, isn't it? So Julia, WWE. I thought that Julia was half Japanese, half Italian. I'm going to find out. She was born on the 21st of February 1994. She's 30 years old. Tom, hello. She is born in London. She's born and raised in London, apparently. 30 years old. Emmy Gloria Marta Studer. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but yeah. Helen Gloria, so Gloria English. Gloria. Ring name Julia. She both February in Japanese professional, where she currently signed for WWE, where she performs at NXT. She's best known for her time in World Wonder Ring Stardom. Let's see what private life says. Early life, wrestling and persona. Early life. She was born in London, England, and an Italian father. She had an Italian father. So there you go. That answers both your questions. She's born in England, has an Italian father. That's why she's got that mad last name. And she got a Japanese mother. I mean, it's like, what the flip? Oh my God, she was born in London. She's got a Japanese mum and an Italian father. Oh my God. Jesus. There you go. It answers all your questions. I mean, she's just screwed, basically. And a mama and me, Mississippi, and I hope Governor. Jesus. I would rather lose my wife now as opposed to later, I think. Love you, Dave, for your late wife. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Julia was born in London. Then her parents moved to Japan. Her mum was Japanese, William Ency. That's therefore why they went to Japan. Mum was Japanese, her dad's Italian, and she is alright, Governor. Got some apples and pears. The dog and bone, you fella. All that stuff. Oh, I was right. Yeah, you are. Yeah, she's part Italian, part Japanese, and part and just a bitsy witsy bit English. So there you go. So Jericho throws X-Pac into the oh nice bulldog. Edward Brown shouted to you. So the match is underway. Jericho versus X-Pac in a steel cage. You never ever feel the same again. Dave, why are you trying to make her sound like she's Cockney? She's from London. And maybe that's what her first words were. All right, governor. You don't know, do you? You don't know what her first words were. You live in London. That's what all London people sound like. Am I wrong? Dick Van Dyke sounded like that in Mary Poppins. So if Dick Van Dyke sounds like that, then we all do. When you're down London. God, down London, you. All talk like this, mate. All right. I'm kidding. I'm literally joking. Can you imagine that is what she's going to talk like on NXT? We only saw a snippet of her going, you, me, CW. But really, Shawn Michaels said, talk Japanese, yeah? What? You've got to talk Japanese, yeah? Well, I think you're from Japan. All right, governor. All right, Sean. You know what? Me and Roxanne, we're going to play. We're going to wrestle at WCW. Yo, mate, and at CW, like me. So, London strictly Cockney, seriously. Aren't they multiple accents there? Like all across the UK? Or am I in it? Nah, of course. No, there is a Cockney. There's a Cockney Londoner, which, but then there's just an ordinary Londoner. The Cockney rhyming slang is not that often used anymore. It's cliche, very cliche. It's very Mary Poppins and all that stuff. Yeah, if you believe in Mary Poppins, then you probably get the English accent completely wrong. London's like this, mate. Yeah, down. You go down the pub. You winker. Yeah, mate. You're a proper geezer, you are, mate. It's more London. Yeah, proper geezer. What happened to the girl? You alright? What happened, girl? You alright? What happened, girl? You alright? That's off TikTok. What happened, girl? You alright? Yeah, London. From London, me. Can't stand it. Actually, it's worst accent in England for me, London accent, especially on girls. When you talk to a girl from London, it's horrible. It sucks. Best accent, either Irish or Liverpudlian. God, a Scouse bird. Could listen to her all day. Same with an Irish bird. Could listen to her all day. Love it. And then I've got a pass on for Barnsley. Typical way. Yeah, I heard that. So it's like you can tell Pack is from Newcastle, lol. Whatever part of the country you're from. Yeah, I've got a thick Yorkshire accent, but I do switch it out from time to time. You can tell I'm from Yorkshire because I got A up. A up. Caucus badge. It's just the way we talk. If like you Newcastle. Why pet? Why man? Alright. Birmingham, alright, I'm Peter Dunn. Alright, mate. I know Days doesn't talk like that, but, the majority of them do. What else is there? Liverpool. Hey, calm down. Hey, I'm from Liverpool. Hey, I'm Dave from Liverpool. And I'm going down to the boozer for some bevies. Are you coming? Come, Ed, our kids. Yes, that's my Scouse accent. For reals. Dog. It's just like America. You've got your Southern accent. You've got your Boston accent. You've got your New York accent. I mean, it's just the same. It's exactly the same. Liverpool literally is an amalgamation of Irish because the ports in Liverpool are direct links to Highland. Ireland used to transport potatoes to England through that port in Liverpool, so that's why you get a thick Liverpool accent. Sounds a lot like an Irish accent, is because of that. I love the English dude, Batman's butler, Austin Powers' dad, dude that played him. Yep. William Hensey, did you emigrate down to the valley in the 80s? Ha ha ha. Stone Cold fella, hey yo yo, what's up? Essex is probably the worst accent. Oh, yeah. The only way is Essex. Are you alright? I own my own nail bar, innit? Oh, fuck off. I don't know. A lot of people said the Scouse accent's worse. It depends on where you're from, basically. I mean, I'm from Yorkshire accent is the plainest accent, I think. We are just common. If you want to have common, it is Yorkshire accent. But we are the most friendliest people. Not the most talkative people. I think Liverpool covers that. But we are the friendliest. I think you're hard pressed to find a Yorkshireman down. We're usually always, hey up, you alright? We're very concerned. We're always helping people. We go out of his way sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think you just get different archetypes for different areas. You know what I mean? You go to Newcastle, they're boozers, they're drinkers, they're always getting pissed. Live on the Orank Plateau my entire life as a trucker. I've heard so many. William and Michael Caine. Don't throw baddie spears at me. Not a lot of people know that. That's my Michael Caine. People from Essex can't even spell their own name. Dave. Oh, fucking hell. Joey Essex. I'm from Essex. Because I live in Essex. And I'm from Essex. And I can spell Essex. Wait, William. Which one? Jeremy Irons or the other guy? They've both been multiple Alfreds. Or was it the original Alfred from Batman? The Michael Keaton Batman. Okay, see you all on Tommy's stream if you show up. Ballyhoo Dave, love you, brother. Love you too, William Ency. Shout out to you, dude. Have a great rest of your evening or whatever you're doing today. Have a great time. Like Tommy's life at 80 dub. See you later, dude. Oh no, William is talking about Michael Caine, I think. Not a lot of people know that. Got it. David got it. Michael Caine. My home state. Oh, Jericho wins. X-Pac lands on the fucking door of the cage with his bollocks. With his dick. He's now not X-Pac, he's Les Pac. He's Les Pac. Oh, it's Les Pac. My home state, PA, has 4 different accents. I think we have Pennsylvania, Dutch, German, Amish, Mandate, Mennonite accent. What's up, me homies? Says that. What kind of accent is that? Stone Cold fella, where are you from? You're southern. You don't talk like that. Southern people don't go, what's up? Tommy's starting his stream after Dynamite has already started. That's lols. And he'll finish before it ends. Thank you, David Paul. I can't Google that fast. Barnsley Red and White Army, shout out to you. We've got New York, Times Square, WWE New York. We've got Steve Blackman showing off his kendo stick ability, and there's got kids like jumping up and down in the background. That was expensive, that place. So we've got Mick Foley, the commish. Have a nice day. Here comes Rikishi. Can't wait to sing This Old Trafford is Falling Down. Ten Hag is fucking clown. Glazers staying 10 more years. Barnsley boys are on the beers. Yeah, and then you get beat 5-0. Because literally that's what's going to happen. Because you're not good enough. I don't really care, mate. You mean your first? You know what? For a first division, you're a bit cocky. I like it though. Cool. You won't be singing that if you come to Ooch, Dave. It was Ooch. Xbox was Ooch. Eddie Guerrero last Monday taking on Jericho. Barnsley will never be in the Prem. They've been in twice, haven't they? Well, at least once. I know the Barnsley have at least been in the Premier League once. Didn't really do much. Had a good run that year with the FA Cup. Beat Liverpool, beat Chelsea. Got to the semi-final and got beat. Dave, yeah, y'all. What's cooking? Yo, man. Yo, it's like cool Stone Cold fella. Yo, what's happening, dude? What's happening, my dude? Western PA, Pittsburgh area as an accent, Philly area as an accent, where I'm from as an accent. Yes, Yorkshire. My accent is the Yorkshire accent, right? But there's a southern Barnsley talk different to what I talk like. Sheffield, they talk different. It's just a different way of saying stuff. Obviously we speak English, but it's a certain way of saying stuff. Barnsley will go a cup of tea. We say cup of tea. They'll go cup. Do you want a cup of tea? Downtown, off downtown. We get criticised as Yorkshire people for missing out the T's. We don't say tea. Thy. You coming downtown? Is that coming? I don't miss my T's out. Well, in general, South sucks. Lol, haven't lived in Texas in like 25 plus years. It still sounds like I am from there. Yeehaw and all that stuff. I mean, that's what we think Southerners sound like, to be quite honest. We would just think you sound like JR from flipping Dallas. Dun, dun, dun. You're all oil barons. Right, to censor Stevie Richards. And we got China. We actually are going to call him Mr. S. So it's Val Venus or Morley. Is it something more Chris Morley or Sean Morley or Shane Morley or something? Right to censor versus China. China with the cannons. Oh, cannon. Dave, people ask me to say car on road. Car on road. Car on road. The car on road. Flower. It's a beautiful waterfall. Water. Not water. Water. Car on road. United, greatest club in English football history with Liverpool. Like Barnsley are a bunch of fucking nobodies. Barnsley's got Kez. What are you talking about? They've got Kez. It's got a boy in his kestrel. That's what they've got. That's what Barnsley's got. Got Kez, man. It's got Kez. Come here now, Kez. Come on, Kez. I mean, I have lived in the south my whole life. I am died in the wood. I have lived in Harkenarsis. Ha ha ha. That joke's gonna keep on going. Harkenarsis. You live in Arkansas. I know it. What it says, Arkansas. It doesn't say Arkansas though. It doesn't say Arkansas. It says Arkansas. It's Texas and Alabama and Tennessee. 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 That's what that says. It's not even got an R in it. So Tennessee is not what it says. It says Tennessee. No R. So it can't be Tennessee. Oh, it's got no A. It's got an E. So Tennessee. So Tennessee, Arkansas. Then Texas is always picked out first. I can't escape it. Does anybody want to come to Taters and have some good old southern biscuits? Biscuits is not the same, is it? It's not biscuits. Low stone cold. Love them fried taters. Tater tots. Know what tater tots are? They're croutons. We call croutons. Kez versus Shameless. Barnsley versus Manchester. Come on, kid. Come on, Kez. Got me, Kez. Dave's pronouncing it like that cracks me up. But it's what it says. You know, you read that for the first time. It is what it says. Dave can't help it if half the states in the USA are Indian words. But it's not my fault, that's what it says. Heatherite, well, you're welcome to some of them fried taters. I've got some good old Main biscuits. See, biscuits, it's just not the same. It's not biscuit. A biscuit's a hobnob. You're not talking about biscuits. And don't forget that you have got to have that good old corn on the cob. We have corn on the cob. Need a Dave pronunciation. We need a Dave pronunciation American areas stream, lol. It's fun. I find it fun. I know what it says. I know exactly how you pronounce stuff, but it's not how you read it. Custard creams, a bourbon biscuit, a bourbon. But I know that's not what Stone Cold Fella is saying. It's not what the biscuit he's talking about. It's not a biscuit. It's not what we know as a biscuit. It's a potato, isn't it? It's a potato. So that's not a biscuit. Fly biscuit. One dips. James, what about ads one dips? Shitty biscuits. It's not like an hobnob. What can go for days? Dip me again. Told Peter Kay reference. I defend liking sweet and savoury items. So Billy Gunn was Mr. Ass Man. He likes to kick 'em, he likes to hit 'em, he likes to kiss 'em, he likes to fondle them. 'Cause he's a ass man. Jesus Christ. Sex offender. Yorkshire tea is better than Lancashire tea. Manchester United, don't forget that. Alright, let's have a debate. Which is better, Yorkshire pudding or what is it? A Lancashire hot pot? A Lancashire hot pot or a Yorkshire pudding? Come on, Barnsley, red and white, Ryan. Even us love a good hot pot, right? Come on. You just can't, can you? Dave, when do you talk like that? It's hilarious. Like chicken and waffles. I'm only reading what it says, though. In my defence, I know what it says. I know how you pronounce it, right? I'm not daft. But when you read something for the first time, it's only if you read some of the places' names here in the UK, and you'd be like, if you saw Nottingley, we call it Notley, right? We don't call people from Nottingley call it Notley, right? So you've got to learn it, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even a mank. I'm not too obsessed with United. He is. It's God, you sound like Yoda, you do. I'm obsessed with United, he is. He is obsessed with Manchester. Does he sound like Yoda? Honestly, obsessed with United, he is. Our biscuits are just baked goods. Closest comparison could make to imagine it is a scone. It's not as dense or sweet, but no fruit or anything in it. Okay, you're right. Okay. Ever right, best. You've got to have some good old southern white gravy. White gravy? That's the sperm. White gravy. Wanking in a bowl. No thanks. I'll pass. I'll pass on the white gravy. Thank you. Yeah, not on my mash. Not on my mash and me sausage. Not me bangers and mash. No thanks. Ain't no white stuff on me bangers and mash. Don't worry, I've had plenty. Sounds horrible. Manchester's blue, lol. James, you would love them good old southern mashed taters. Taters. You got your taters. It's good old southern white gravy. That's racist. It is, isn't it? What now? White gravy? What the flip is white gravy? White gravy, milk, flour, sausage or bacon fat, salt, pepper. That's it. Salt and pepper. That's a rap band from the 90s. You put that in your gravy. Salt and pepper's here and here to stay. That's what happened to them too. It's definitely racist. White gravy. We don't have white gravy here in the UK. We don't have it. Because we're not racist. I'm only joking. Sounds horrible. I don't know. We've never... No. We have chicken gravy. So China got hit with a bunch of roses, and guess what? Was hidden in the bunch of roses was a lead pipe. So right to censor win. Eddie Guerrero get attacks at China. Oh, orderly, oh. Yeah, my little chica. It wasn't lucky. Billy Gunn pulls out the pipe. It is what hit China. Bangers and mash and onion gravy. Yeah, the closest to white gravy we have is chicken gravy, chicken sauce. John Russell has been called up to part of the Jamaican national team squad. Upcoming internationals, good luck. Yeah, man. I was getting down with his Jamaican crew. I'm just gonna get cancelled because I'm doing a Jamaican accent. Don't know where that went, actually. That went a bit awry. Well, you make it like a regular gravy. All gravy is made with fat and flour, and then the fluid added like beef and chicken broth. But is in case it's just that you had milk instead. We know we're just having a laugh. It's just I don't think we ever served that here in the UK though. I don't think we do that. Don't know. It's never something I've tried. I mean, probably do have it. It was probably word it completely different. You know what I mean? James, thanks a lot, bud. Haha, Stone Cold. I know. So Triple H and Stephanie backstage. Stephanie looking lush back then. And Triple H is up against Benoit later on tonight. So we're rapidly going through this watch along. If I got served that on my roast dinner, I'd be fucking send it back. Complain about somebody wanking on my food. Who's jizzed on my dinner? Is the fucking jizz on my dinner? What the fuck? So it's Stone Cold Steve Austin time. Rakishi, no holds barred. Then, Dave, if you ever came to the States, good luck surviving Cracker Barrel and all that southern fried food will kill you. I love southern fried food. It's you know what, but the one thing what really bothers my piss about America, and I'll say it right now, what's with the fucking sauces? What is your fucking obsession with sauce? Ranch this, sauce that, this that's got to have sauce on it. Why don't you just enjoy food? Why do you have to plaster it in fucking chili sauce and hot sauce and ranch? And it's like, what the fuck? You even do it with your tea. Oh, you got to have this in it and you've got to have that in it. It's like, whoa, we just have it plain. We taste tea here in the UK. We taste food here in the UK. Man. You know what I did have today, though, in all fairness? McDonald's have got a limited time chili cheese steak burger offer on at the minute. And I enjoyed it. But yeah, you're just mad on sauces. I don't understand it. I really don't. What the flip? We have all the sauces. We have peri peri. We all have that stuff. But do we put it on everything? No, we don't. We don't put it on everything. Don't see the obsession. Don't get it, mate. I mean, I know not everybody does it, but every show, eating show from America, they're plastering the food with ranch. Ranch this and hot sauce that. I don't know, just don't get it personally. You don't need to plaster your food in that stuff. You're not really eating proper food. Thanks for that. You just put me off my Sunday dinner. Coming soon, Dave. USA and tries to make. Yeah, that would be an amazing series. Somebody pay for me to come over and I'll do it. But Banana Dave, Sapphire, shout out to you. Dave's eating Texas barbecue would be hilarious. Bahaha, who likes plain food? Like spicy food? By the way, I like my tea plain. Like that. It's just way too much. I have an obsession with Tamatonga, says Sapphire. Personally, ranch is disgusting. But hit sauce, yes, please. I don't get it. I mean, maybe it's just. I mean, you guys don't get tomato sauce, right? Us with ketchup. Oh, you put ketchup on it. We don't put ketchup on everything. Chips, mainly. Fish and chips for chippy tea. From the chip shop, maybe. But then we cover it with curry sauce or mushy peas. Some mushies. But no, we don't plaster everything in tomato sauce. I don't even think we've got ranch over here in the UK, or we've probably got something very similar to ranch, but I don't think we have it. I don't remember seeing it, and it's not something I'd buy anyway. Ketchup? Yeah, ketchup. I don't put ketchup on everything, but yes, I see your point. Yeah, I don't put. Yeah, we don't. No, I'm not saying that Americans put ketchup on everything. I think you guys think we do. Ranch ketchup mixed with ranch is good. David Paul, shout out to you. Like I say, ranch is just. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, we've just started venturing out because we've got obviously everywhere's got Nando's, but. The peri peri sauce, chili sauce. We've started to branch out a little bit and start putting extra stuff on as food. Kids today, if it ain't got fucking chili in it, they won't fucking touch it. It's like, oh, but it's chili chips, chili this and chili that and chili that. And it's like, what the fuck? Why do you have to have chilies on everything? What the fuck is this about? Even KFC now have covered their chips in like chili sauce. It's like, what the fuck? Ranch, buttermilk, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, other seasonings, etc. It's like buttermilk that kills. Buttercup milk. I don't know if I'd like that. Ranch and barbecue are my favourite. I know some dumb fuck what would put ketchup on a roast. Oh, my brother used to put ketchup on mashed potato. Yeah, fun fact. My brother used to put ketchup on mashed potato. Never saw the fun side of that, but that was just my brother. He's now in a mental hospital. Bless him. I think I'm only joking. Dave, just asking UK. Yeah, fish and chips. Have you ever had fish and chips? Have you ever had a full English fry up? Have you ever had a roast dinner? Yeah, English food's gorgeous. It's just you've just got to know how to prepare it and stuff like that. Yeah, we have beans on as breakfast. Oh, it's not fucking pancakes, you dessert. Food should be good enough without sauce. If you have to put sauce on it, it's like salt. We used to put salt on absolutely everything. Food's salty enough. You don't need to put salt on your dinner. Don't need it. Just it's got enough salt in it. So people what pepper the food and put loads of salt on it. There, that's disgusting. I've done that before. What, put sauce on your potato? Yeah, my brother did it all the time. Mad. Never saw why. No, it weren't a thing for me. Ketchup on mashed potatoes? Yeah. You don't put sauce on everything, but if we did to get that from France. France was with what was it, peppermint sauce or something? I don't know where it originates from. James, my cousin, always puts mayo on everything. Mayo's okay. Mayo with chicken works. Here comes Stone Cold. We've got Rikishi in the ring with. In fact, Mick Foley was going to cancel this match altogether, but Stone Cold is here. And he's not walking to the ring. Oh no, he can't do that. He's going to truck it to the ring. And again, this is the one with the music. So Stone Cold coming to the ring in the truck. Crowd going bananas. Stone Cold goes straight outside. They've got the sledgehammer. So it was Rikishi what started the sledgehammer, not Triple H. Putting tomato sauce on mash isn't normal, says Tom. It's not, but people have the fads. French have sauces for freaking everything. Mayo on chicken, 100%. Yeah, you've got to have mayo with chicken. Chicken mayo. Top seasoning for me is abadabu. What? A Spanish allspice type of seasoning. I've never heard of that. Dave, no, I have never had that before. Mayo on a steak? Fuck no. Nah, you don't put mayo on a steak. Nope. There. Or gammon. You don't put mayo on. You don't put mayo on red meat. White meat, yeah. Red meat, Red meat is not for that. But mayo is on a roast. Mayo on a roast is a crime. It is a crime. But a chicken, no. Chicken mayo. Have you ever had a chicken mayo sandwich properly done? Mix it with proper, like Lerman's mayo, and proper cut your chicken up and that. Them sandwiches are gorgeous. I've been sitting too long. Sapphire, shout out to you. Go for a run. Go for a walk around your living room and come back, or your bedroom, whichever. I love chicken mayo. Chicken mayo. It's just chicken mayo. Chicken mayo. Add sweet corn to it. Oh, what a sandwich that is. It's a sick sandwich. Alright, what's everyone's favourite sandwich? How is everyone tonight, says James. Talking about food. We're all hungry. We're all fucking starving. That's what it is. Edward Brown, shout out to you. My inner William Ency has kicked in. Mayo, put mayo on a woman, hell yeah. Yeah, you'd put... Surely you would put spunk in a woman, not mayo. I mean, I know it's white, but... I mean, you personally, you know. Maybe try whipped cream next time it's not as sour. You know, whipped cream, that's normally what you put on a woman. If you've been like all sexy and stuff. Chicken salad is my favourite. You know what mine is? Prawn mayo. Prawn mayo sandwich. Love it. A grilled chicken parm with peppers and onions. My go-to sub sandwich is an Italian amp sweet corn, red onion peppers. Tea. I am waiting for my mum to get out of the oven in an appointment. All right, Sapphire, shout out to you. I see you sat chilling in a rest room. How many people are in the room with you? Because we're gonna set you a challenge. Hopefully, there's loads of people in there. I can't say that S or C word because YouTube doesn't approve it. Or call it love juice then. Love juice. There you go. You're welcome. We'll get round it for you. That sounds clean, doesn't it? Love juice. My mum loves a prawn mayo too. I don't like seafood. I love seafood. Absolutely love it. I see food and I heat it. Ba-boom. I'm here all week. The old ones are the best. Dave, I never had fish and chips or anything like that. It sounds good. It's greasy. It's not meant to be healthy. It's just good old English food, man. Get it battered fish. Get it battered properly. It's the fish, the actual fish inside, cod or haddock. It doesn't really matter. But it's gorgeous, man. In fact, I fancy fish and chips now. There's none open. Edward meant spunk and come. I know what he meant. I know what he meant. Meatball sub was my thing back in the day. Before the bread thing happened. Italian bread, meatballs, tomato sauce, cheese, maybe a few black. Yeah, you can't really have bread now. Is it your glucose? Yeah, you can't really heat wheat or out like that, can you? So that sucks. I bet when you walk past Subway, you go, bastards. You throw your eggs at it. Fuckers. How dare you? I used to love that sandwich. I just realised my stream was behind. Okay. Fish or battered sausage? Fish. My sausage is well battered. What? It was not that personal question, right? Okay. Fish sticks, fries are okay, but actually fish in the oven with fries is excellent. Yeah, you've got to do it right. You've got to fry it. You've got to fry the fish. You proper battered fish. It can't be done any other way. Actually, Dave, yeah, kind of, to be honest. Oh, bless you, dude. Bless you. I hate Subway. Fucking hate you bastards. Walking past swearing under your flipping breath. You fuckers, fucking twats. Rikishi is busted wide open. This Stone Cold is Nick JR's heart and he's whacking him with the chair. The redemption. Rikishi did it for The Rock. Stone Cold did it because he doesn't give a fuck. I love tuna and cucumber. Sign it too long. Oh. You know what? As a kid, right, you used to absolutely hate mayonnaise, right? Honestly, Americans, I don't know if you guys have ever had a mayonnaise sandwich, but oh my god, it's the most sickly thing ever. But now as an adult, if I see mayonnaise at a party, I've got to have one. Or I've got to have a few just to see what it tastes like. It's just used the flipping van thing. Stone Cold. just come back from injury, so they shoved him in a no holds barred match to protect him, basically. Got the chair, he's got Rikishi setting him up. The internet in my doctor's place is terrible. Sue him. Hey, Mr. Doctor, your internet sucks. I have a couple of sandwich shops have gluten-free bread, but it's mad expensive. I'm not paying like $11 for a sandwich. That's extortionate. That's really bad. I have a personal vendetta against tuna. Why? What did tuna do to you? Jesus. It's like, what did they do? Did you go to like, I don't know, Grimsby Docks or Southampton Docks, whatever, and tunas were there mocking you, going, hey, look at human there. Gonna eat some humans today. I'm gonna have a human sandwich. And then you were like, I've got a vendetta against tuna. Tom, why did you find a screw in the tuna? Screw in the tuna? No, he tried to screw the tuna. It's a whole different kind of story. I got it stuck. Okay, we're going into dark places now. We're outside. Stone Cold has got Rikishi up against the like stones, like a wall, and he's gonna get the truck. He's gonna run him over. He's gonna crush Rikishi. He's gonna kill the Usos' dad. He's gonna make the kids orphans. It's terrible. It's terrible how mad, mean wrestling was back in the day. Who goes? He's gonna make them orphans. But a police car gets in the way. Oh, bloody police. You know. How dare the police get there? That was Big Boss Man, that. Police car, Big Boss Man came to the rescue. Ever you should see some of the prices at the Subway where I am. It's like $20 for a 6-inch. There's so many jokes, but you're too young and I can't comment. Too many jokes. Not gonna lie, if I ever made it to the UK, I would have to find a Greggs just because. Greggs is awesome. Greggs is just the best. Oh man, ever you would absolutely you'd dine like a queen. Pasties, steak bakes, sausage rolls, donuts for days. Oh man, it's just like you would have a blast. Stone Cold actually gets arrested for nearly killing somebody. He's got arrested for nearly killing Rikishi, making the Usos orphans. Keenan and Kel episode. I put the screw in the tuna. You know what, Keenan and Kel? What the flip? I never actually sat down and watched their show. I only watched a few. Never watched them all. Know who they are. That's about as good as it gets, really. Remember, there is a child in here. No dark places. I know, Sapphire. That's why I refrained from the jokes of 6-inch. Staying away from that joke. I'm staying well away from it. 6 is that's much now. Yeah, gluten being damned in that case. Coppers, Big Boss Man, stopped Stone Cold from killing Rikishi. They've arrested him on manslaughter or attempted manslaughter. Man, Stone Cold's debut return back on pay-per-view. He gets arrested. So we've got JI's recovered his hat. And he's got Jerry the King Lawler. So we're just going back through the play-by-play of this Titanic match. I loved that show. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. That is true. I do. One of my favourite comedians is John Pinity. As an hilarious bit of gluten-free bread. John Pintet. My stream was behind again. Oh, Starfire, what's going on? We've moved on. We're not talking about 6 inches anymore. We're talking about 12 inch. Talking about a good old 12 inch TV back in the day. Keenan has been on Saturday Night Live for a while. Yeah. Yeah, of course, David Paul. He's made a good career out of himself. Both have. They've started in quite a few movies over the years as well. Separated a little bit now, though. They don't really work together, do they? I don't know why that is. I don't know why they're not associated with each other again. It's like Jake and Josh. Remember Drake and Josh? I mean, wow. Actually, I think it was Jake, the big one. He's skinny as fuck now. He's like fucking skinny, man. He's a like YouTuber, podcaster kind of person who's changed his life completely around, and Jake's just disappeared into the neither. Well, he might be on TV in America, but he certainly ain't on TV in the UK anymore. Let's put it that way. The internet where I am is terrible, so it's freezing the stream. Oh my god! It's the man I forget. It's flipping William Regal. Makes me behind. Breaking tennis news: British Jack Draper is through to the US semi-finals. Oh my god! What the flip! Let's go, Jack Draper. What a name. What a name, though. What a very typical English name. You do any name in the world, and he has the one what sounds like Jack the Ripper. You just put the Jack the Draper. Well done, the British guy. Well done. Jack the Draper. You can't get any more English than that name, though, really, can you? Just the links there is maddening. Stick of time. We've got a naked Midian. Sapphire, you need to leave the room, love. Got a naked man coming. I think this is how you spell Midian. Yeah, it's how I've written it on there anyway. He's got a thong on. Under his fanny pack. Under his bum bag. Yes, boys. Do you know that Yes Boy, right? Fun fact, came from William Regal. He said it on multiple occasions, and that's how Pretty Deadly started using it. Here comes Naked Midian. He's not naked. He's got a t-shirt. He's got a tank top on and some tracky bottoms. It is Fetus from Good Godwins. Fetus or Venus. I never know how you pronounce that name. Maya don't even want to... What? Jack Draper. Jack the Ripper. Draper. That's what he should call himself. Just a suggestion to the tennis player. So cool, isn't it? So we've got William Regal, the man I forgot, against Naked Midian, who's been forced to wear clothes. Boo. New Bianca Uni looks okay. New Barca Uni looks okay. Barca Uni. Maybe I don't want to leave, Dave. I don't. You want to see Naked Midian? It's on you. What you gonna see? Your innocent-eyed Jack the Draper. It's Jack the Draper, yeah. You're right. Come on, Jack the Draper. Honestly, that name, though, it's just so English, innit? So English. Jack the Draper should go with that. That should be his t-shirt design. There, you know what I mean. I'm here all week. Yeah, come and see me. I'll sort you out, Jack. I'll sort you out, mate. Come and see me, mate. Come and see me. I'll get you some t-shirt designs. My mum will be finished soon. A gig. A gig my mum will be... I think my mum will be finished soon. Oh, you... No, you didn't. Naked Midian wasn't actually an attractive wrestler. No, he wasn't. Of course not. That's what I'm saying to Sapphire. It's like, you really want to see Naked Midian? You really want to see that? Because, yeah, once you see it, it's not, you're not unseeing it. But was it even more British than the guy who announced the Queen's death is now announced? Yeah, I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Good old Britain. The only place where a guy wearing loads of gold, jingle jangle jangle jewellery was sleeping with girls that were heavily sedated and dead in hospitals while running for charities and doing a lot of charity events and making little kiddies' dreams come true about the boogeyman. Good old Jimmy Savile. Oh, my American friends, you need to look up the Jimmy Savile, and you will understand why we live in such a bad place, especially me being from Yorkshire. Yeah, jangle, jewelry. Ooh, what's me get into my Jim'll fix it magic box? Oh, when he says that now, you know. As a kid, you never took it really that bad, but oh my god, them poor kids, the scouts what went on the roller coaster eating food. That wasn't even the worst part of their trip. It's not bear thinking of. Oh, Dave, I don't even want to hear that. I know who he is. I know it's sick, man. It's sick. Jimmy Savile was just sick, and think he was on TV in the UK on a Saturday for kiddies, making their dreams come true and molesting girls on top of the pops while the cameras were rolling. It's sickening, man. It's sickening. And then you got Buddy Phillips Schofield. What's noncing away while being on this morning? Noncing away. Jesus Christ. Don't know where you're talking about since the stream is behind. You'll catch up and you'll go, Philip who? Jimmy what? Half the TV people from the 70s are nonsense, yeah. It's very true, it's very true. Makes Watch with Mother so unbearable to watch. No wonder Harley the Hare looked that way. Let's just put it that. If you know who Harley the Hare is, then man, Google him, please. Google him. You're free to Google the most. Is it Harley the Hare? He looked like he was roadkill. I think it's Harley or Harpy or something daft. I don't know. Can't remember. This fucking hair. This fucking puppet thing. It looked like roadkill. It looked like what nightmares were made of, and they showed this to kids. Oh, they've blurred him out. What's with the network? They've blurred out Naked Midian. That's outrageous. They've blurred out Naked Midian. He had a thong on and a flipping bum bag. He wasn't naked. It's just male buttocks. I can't believe this. This is disgraceful from WWE. They've pixelated Naked Midian. What? They've pixelated him. What the fuck? What, man? That's a travesty. Just restarted my stream. Who's Jimmy? Such a scary place that some well-known TV stars are capable of such horrible stuff. Lol, of course they did. No wonder Gordon the Golfer never was. He didn't talk, he didn't squeak, did he? Him and Ed the Duck. You've never seen them since. They've never come public. Gordon the Gopher working with Philip Schofield. It's like he used to put his hand up me every day. Molested me in the broom cupboard. Oh my god. Oh man. Our childhood is ruined, James. Our childhood is ruined. Because you look back at the past and it's just so bad. It's bad. I think Naked Midian won, I think. No, William Regal actually won. He pinned Naked Midian. Pixelated Midian. That's what they should have called him. Pixelated Midian. Okay, Angle talking to an old rock. Oh, this was cool. This promo was actually classic. Well, that's all this perverted talk. Oh, it's fine. Stone Cold Fella, you started all this perverted stuff. Pixelated, man. My brain is ruined. Oh, we've turned a poor old innocent girl what used to lock wrestlers in her fucking basement. We've ruined her. They are now at the Puppets Anonymous. I'm going to chill here for 15 minutes. Puppets are us. Puppets are us. I feel that the... what is it? What is going off with days? They did that Harpies video thing, remember? Alright, I'm gonna... How do I write conquistadors? Conquista. I don't know if I'm spelling this right, and I don't really care because it's a massive, massive thing. And then you got little Hardy's. Yeah. Conquistadors. Oh, we'll just do that. Conquist. There we go. Conquistadors. Yeah, I've whatever. Conquist. I've just written it like that. It don't matter. I still have wrestlers in my closet. Ugh. You know what that sounds like? Monsters in my closet. That cartoon. Wrestlers in my closet. That was such a good gimmick for Edge and Christian. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Conquistadors. Oh man, it was so good. Didn't they get it played on them by the Hardys? Didn't the Hardys dress up as the Conquistadors to get back the titles? Didn't they double cross them? Oh, it was good. It was like the Luchadora. Remember Luchadora? Which I think was Mickey James. Dave, I'm innocent. I'm the innocent one in all this. You know, Stone Cold Fella, you started all this, mate. You started this. You started slapping your ham meat sandwich around, claiming that you were a what you gonna do, brother? Go Slapjack, who's never been now been locked in my closet. He got let out after 2 years and he's never wrestled since. Couldn't even find his room. A place in catering. Bless him. God rest his soul. Rock is watching that interview backstage and he's not impressed. That is later on tonight. That is the main event. We got Los Taquitadores. Look a little bit like Edge and Christian. Si, senor. Dos. They look like big golden dildos. Or the Oscars, whichever way you want to look at it, really. He's alive. He's in New Japan Pro Wrestling, I think. Hogan says he likes CM Punk. I'd imagine Punk is thinking now, that doesn't work for me, brother. Here comes the Hardys. Tag team champions. Matt and Jeff. Back in the day when they were able to wrestle without drugs. But Jeff Hardy's my idol. World Wrestling Federation. What would you let the Hardys come back for one last run in WWE? Would you let them back? That is a massive question. Would you let them back? So I don't know, man. Jane's worst news for Punk. No. There's big, massive rumours about Stone Cold Steve Austin versus CM Punk at WrestleMania next year. What's your thoughts on that? Massive rumours and quite a big possibility it could happen. Obviously, Stone Cold is asking for an extreme amount of money. Dave, did John Moxley sign for WWE? Yeah, he did, as Dean Ambrose. But then he fucked off to AEW. Yes, because I want DIY versus Hardys. Alright, yeah, I wouldn't mind them having one last run, as long as it's one last run. Obviously, the end game is to get them into the Hall of Fame. They definitely need to go in the Hall of Fame, there's no doubt about it. They've got to go in. Have to go in. There's just no doubt about it. Hardy Boys need to be in there. I know Jeff's checkered past, but fuck me, he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. One match, that's it. One match, that's it. Says Tom. Just one match. DIY, that's it. One match. They deserve to end their careers in WWE. Yeah, it's where it started for them, to be fair. The young boys that were at King of the Ring opening the door. They was jobbers to the stars at the beginning, and they wrestled separately. The first incarnation of Willow happened in WWE. Look at the roles. Si, senor. Matt taking down Quadistador number 1. Tries to take the mask off. I mean, what is the hardest problems with these Mexican wrestlers? I mean, they're just trying to earn a living, right? They just got a title shot, right? You know what I mean? They're just Mexican wrestlers. They just love gold. Look like massive Johnnies. But, you know, they're just good older Mexican wrestlers. I don't know why they're trying to rip the masks off. Dave, that Sean guy reports some rubbish. I don't watch Sean. Sean for views. Yeah, fuck him. He's shite. There's people what make honest content, and there's people like him what just, oh, I'll make a thumbnail what will get people to watch my shit, and then he talks about random shit afterwards. It just is fake ass shit. Yeah, no, I would never ever watch a pile of one of his videos. It's just a waste of time. Hardys versus New Days, and then they retire. Because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Yeah, They'd get a big massive pop. You know what I'd wait for? 2026 double night SummerSlam. Hardy Boys, New Day, night 2 at SummerSlam. That'd be their last match. Boy, yeah, I'd be down for that. DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. Hardys versus New Day. Nice. Gregor John, nice to see you, my friend. Gregor John, shout out to you, dude. So, big leap over Conquistadores. They charge into each other. Jeff throws one out of the ring, believed to be Edge. Christian's the one left in the ring. Jeff gets thrown over, lands on his feet though. Conquistadors doing the Peter Crouch impression. A bit of a Peter Crouch impression. Gets a kick in the face for it. Hey, Stone Cold, are you Irish? He's got a bit of fella in him. He's got a bit of the Irish. It's Irish Rebel, basically. He's a rebel, yeah. Yeah. So Matt Hardy's back it in with Christian Conquistador. Boom, 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 boom. Matt and Jeff, good tag team champions. Easily in the top 10 of best tag team champions of all time. Sad that though, isn't it? Best tag teams of all times. Oh, you've got the tag teams of the territories, what never wrestled in WWE. Beer Money. Briscoes. Oh man, this is so many. What have never... The Von Erichs. Man, there's so many tag teams out there. What have never wrestled in WWE. Damn boys. Yeah, big heart to them. Never. They did do some dark matches way years and years ago, but they just didn't like Vince. They didn't want to work with Vince. They just didn't like him. Whenever Vince was there, they had no intentions of ever wrestling with WWE. It was a big hard pass for them. I always loved the story of Charlie Ass. Remember Charlie Ass? And he got put with Shelton Benjamin. They were the Ass boys. Him and his brother. They got the call from Vince. They was brought down to WWE headquarters. They were going to get a massive punch and his brother died. Charlie Ass's brother. How heart-wrenching is that? You get to the promised land and his brother doesn't make it. Charlie Ass did make it. He got put in the world's greatest tag team with Shelton Benjamin, but he was one half of the Ass boys. Unbelievable story. No, Vince didn't want them to work for him. Or was it the other way round? He thought they weren't attractive enough to be on WWE TV, idiot. What? And the Bushwhackers were. The Bushwhackers back in the day were. What? Luke and Butch. The Bushwhackers. Who literally were what... you could actually see the comparisons between them and them boys. They mirrored themselves on them. Yeah, because the Bushwhackers were well attractive. Hey, Cousin Luke. Hey, Cousin Butch. It's Khalid in the chat. Hello, Khalid. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. I've just got done watching JoJo video. JoJo video? She said, oh, JoJo with Bray going. Oh, right, okay. Okay. WWE did old headquarters are up for sale. Are they up for sale? I bought it. Titan Towers, I bought it. It's going to call Dave Towers. In real life Towers. God, imagine having them that kind of money to buy the Titan Towers. That would be amazing. Back when then Vince didn't care because the Bushwhackers were were an attraction, stole them from the territory. Yeah, the sheep herders, but they were hardcore wrestlers from the indies. That's what was amazing. He took the sheep herders, who were hardcore wrestlers, thumbtacks the works, and turned them into these fun-loving guys. What would lick kids? I mean, that's totally inappropriate these days, and would certainly ask different questions. But back in the day, in the 80s, you were allowed to lick kids. Dave bought the headquarters, lol. I did. I have. Dave's Titan Towers. It's better than Alton Towers. That's what it is. It's a big, massive play area. Got like an helter-skelter right in the middle, so you start from the top and you slide all the way down to the bottom. It's hella fun. Big clothesline by Matt takes down the Conquistador, what looks a bit like Edge. Dave, I thought the Fabulous Russos were underrated team. They were used as jobbers, weren't they? Really, let's be honest. But then Raymond Rougeau went on to be the Mountie. It was Jack Russo, what went on to be the Mountie. Raymond Rougeau became a commentator. Did alright, became IC champion, did the Mountie, and multiple time tag team champions with the Quebecers, which was with people know him as PCO these days. The Pirate. It was a Quebecer back in the day with the Mountie. But we all know him as a PCO now in TNA. The Frankenstein. PCO. Yeah, I mean, it's... Jack Russo did alright with himself, to be quite honest with you. He did really well. The Mountie, because he always got his man in his paddle. Los Conquistadors are probably the best tag team beaten. Tag teams titles were lost them either. PCO. Los Conquistadors, they're probably the best tag team beaten, as won 2 tag titles, never lost them either. Alright, okay. And Cody Rhodes is calling out Solo Friday. Cody's calling out Solo. They're trying to unmask the Conquistadors, and he's got another mask underneath the mask. Aren't they clever? Unbeaten. And they go for the pin over Matt. 1, 2, 3. The Conquistadores have won. Si, senor. Los Conquistadors, they go running back. Greatest event of all time. The Undertaker names is Mount Rushmore of wrestling entrances, including himself, Triple H, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Road Warriors. Right, I'm going to quickly nip for a pee because I'm busting. So, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. Toronto 95, shout out to you. It's gonna burst. It's gonna burst. It's gonna puke. Hello, Toronto 95, shout out to you, dude. Dave, what did you think of JBL and TNA? Manager. Don't know if he's needed, but it's good. It's good for TNA. It's a big name, or was a big name. It's got a lot of could help them out massively. There's a lot of history there of wrestling. Can help them out. So no, not got a problem with that. Dum 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 dum. Oh, we forgive you. Benoit says Hulk Hogan. Triple H versus Chris Benoit. I've put it in the wrong way, haven't I? I've just noticed. I will correct. I'll be right back as well, Davey baby. Jesus Christ, that sounds like. Oh, I love this music for Triple H. If I still put it wrong way around. You know what? I probably have, haven't I? Have I? Is it I before? I don't know if I put it right way. Have I put Triple T? It's Tommy Toy Travels, isn't it? It's fucking days. It's Triple T. Fucking hell. That's the fella, innit? It's Triple H. That's the dude. Triple T back in the day. Look at Triple T go. Triple T. Fucking looking fit back in there, did he? It's a shame he's a little scrawny twat now. Don't say that to his face. No, he'll admit it himself. No, I don't mind Triple T. Taking on Chris Benoit, though. Good luck, Triple T. The murderer of his wife. The murderer of kids. It's time to play the Toy Travels. Oh, hi, Bob and Dave. Look, see, that guy knows me in the crowd. Hi, Bob and Dave. There's a sign with my name on it. Don't know who Bob is, but I'm taking it. Triple T is Triple H's brother. Yeah, that's it. That's the connection, Leeds. That is the connection. That's what I was looking for. Bonkers is here. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Is he doing AEW? Apparently, but he's turning up late. Yeah, 2 hours late. That's the plan. He's going to be 2 hours late. You're going to catch the last 5 minutes. That's what his plan is. He's going to do a
5-minute stream.
Hi, I'm Triple T. Bye for now. Well, isn't Bob your uncle? Yeah, and Fanny's me aunt. Don't know why Fanny's me aunt. Bob, me uncle, Fanny's me aunt. You're streaming 2 hours for 2 hours, and I haven't liked this. You haven't liked this stream. You haven't liked my stream. That's blasphemy. You slap a like on it. Get them likes cracking, baby. Like and subscribe. Knowing him, he will be way late. Yeah, he's 2 hours late. Just as the show ending, Triple T stream's gonna start. Triple H's stream's gonna start. Got Triple T in action now. Triple H is doing AEW tonight. Chris Benoit is getting battered. Time him out for treachery for being Leeds. Triple T. You know that's what they're saying, right? My bad, lol, Dave. You're right. Anyway, isn't it good when you see Chris Benoit getting beaten up? It doesn't quite make up to what happens in the future, but hey ho, we'll take it now. This is a co-main event, by the way. Co-main eventer. Triple H working on the leg of Chris Benoit. Oh my god, we said Chris Benoit. Damn it, oh my god, I'm going to hell. I said his name. Oh my god. You know what? I shuddered to believe that he put his kid in a crippler crossface and that's how he killed his child. I don't... Why does that seem too far-fetched for me? Anyway, I don't really want to get into that. Tommy ain't live tonight. It's set for 7 days away. What? That's about right. Triple T versus name retracted. AEW makes me fall asleep a lot bonkers. That's why I don't watch. Because it's shit. It's garbage. It's crap. It's crapola. So I can't get into it. It's just not for me. Triple T is going to be live streaming for 5 minutes. What's the use of having a stream input if you're going to be for 5 minutes? It's because it's the best stream ever. It gets the most maximum views. It gets about 10 million views for that 5 minutes. People to digest. Triple T comes on. Here's the results of AEW. Better than watching the fucking show. And yeah, fucking hell, it's fire. It's truly pathetic. Was a fan of Benoit all the way back in WCW days, and this is how it's turned out horrible. Yeah, it really is. I don't mind Benoit. Like I've said before at the start of the stream, Benoit the wrestler, goated, right? He's goated. Fucking Benoit the wrestler. Chris Benoit, personal life, wanker, dickhead, murderer, whatever. Hey Dave, you liked little of it, a little bit of all it. No, I did actually. I didn't mind it. It's just I wouldn't watch it constantly. I didn't mind it. It was filler. No, there was some of it what was pretty decent actually, but a lot of it was just, you know what, the actual match I actually enjoyed was the gauntlet thing. Seeing all the different wrestlers come down. I mean, I found out that Dynamite Kid was on the pre-show. How amazing is that? I think that is super cool. But yeah, they needed to be on the main fucking show, to be honest. Like, but hey ho, beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, I thought some of it were alright. I didn't see the last two matches, so I can't comment on Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker. I didn't see it. I didn't see the Bryan Danielson Swerve Strickland match, so I can't really comment on that. I thought Toni Storm and Mariah Gray was pretty decent. Don't know why she slapped her mother. Didn't really get that. That was a bit weird, but so. I got it. It was okay. Didn't like the Young Bucks winning. Dave actually no, I don't mind AEW when it's a pay-per-view because it's an end game, innit? You end in a feud. For me, end a feud at a pay-per-view. Don't start a feud at a pay-per-view where I end one. It's just that I can't get through a 4-1 during a live stream because it makes me sleep. To be honest, it's Dynamite what's shit. And it's just not a good show. I'm into it with Claudio, Danielson, Moxley, Swerve, Shida, Diana, Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter's just come back, so it'll be interesting to see how she does. Big fan of Thunder Rosa. Always have been. Need her to be pushed to the moon. I love the female division in AEW, I'm not going to lie. What I miss, right, and I'm going to be honest, I used to love watching the YouTube shows. Evolution, was it? I don't know what you called it. Elevation, and what was the other one? No, I forgot the name of the other one. You know, it used to be on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something. What was that called? Dark. AW Dark or something. Was it Dark? Anyway, the YouTube wrestling shows, what lasted Dark and Evolution. Cannot say that. Tommy's thumbnail for tonight's AEW is John Moxley and Shane McMahon, and it says John Moxley hires Shane McMahon. Of course he does. He does it all the time. Yeah. Dark, yeah. I used to love AEW Dark. You know why? Because it was the only time you could see the fucking female wrestling. It was the only time that you saw the likes of Leva Bates, the likes of Shida. Do you know what I mean? That's where they shone. That was their show. The female, Diamante. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but her. You know what? Back in the day, you know what I mean? It was just good. You saw the bunny in wrestling. It was just so good back then. Should bring that back because the women need a show to shine on. Because at the minute, Collision, Rampage, Dynamite are not doing it. They're not doing it. This reason why I watch WWE and like NXT is because of the females. To be quite honest with you, I got back into wrestling because of Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte. They weren't around, I would probably have stayed away. To be quite honest with you, because it's not about the men. It was the women wrestling what brought me back. And that's me being honest. Interesting to see how they would perform doing Hell in a Cell, seeing how they would do a Royal Rumble. That fascinated me. So that's how I got back into it. Tommy isn't actually alive tonight. He's made an excuse at being at a pro. Oh my God, he's just made a fake live stream. Kira Logan too. Kira Logan, yeah, sure. Red Velvet was hot. Kira Logan was getting lots of TV time on YouTube. I enjoyed it because they were fast paced. There was no bullshit. It was just match after match after match. And I enjoyed it more. I preferred that. You know what I mean? When you get flipping dribbled that you're getting on it now, where MJF talks for... I don't mind MJF promos, by the way. That I love them. But, you know, when you get Jericho and the learning tree... Fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? You get all that crap. Dark, you never got that. You just went, here's your next match. And you know what? The best thing about Dark was independent talents. You had Warhorse. You could have Danhausen. You could have that guy from the Boston wrestling business. And it was good because they invited all the talents from around to come and wrestle their top talent. And that was good, man. Just spotting like, oh, look, it's him from GCW. Him from MLW. Do you know what I mean? That's what I liked. Now it's shit. They're fucked up. That's where they lost me as a fan. Fucking hate the learning tree. The learning tree sucks. I see it and I cringe. Jericho needs to retire, man. He needs to retire. Okay, even I want Jericho to go away at this point. Yeah, Jericho sucks, man. He should have retired years ago. I don't rate him anymore. You know when you see these wrestlers what just look like they're past their best. It's past his best. He's now just plodding along. Yeah, no, Jericho's done for me. Done. Roll up by Triple H. This match is fire, actually, for a co-main event. Benoit on top at the moment. This 2000 was probably one of the best time of WWE, to be honest. You had Stone Cold, Triple H, Benoit, Kurt Angle, Jericho, The Rock. Jesus Christ, man. You had Edge on the cusp. Just not quite there at main event. You know, just mid-card, tag team, but he's there, ready to go. You know what I mean? It's such a good time. Would you say 2000s were in Attitude Era or just out of the Attitude Era? Oh, it's actually slam bang in the middle of it, isn't it? Because in 2000 Royal Rumble with Triple H and Mick Foley, Cactus Jack and all that lot. So this was slam bang in the middle of it, to be fair. Benoit rocked by Triple H. 2001 Attitude Era died. That's where it ended. Okay. So this was slam bang in the middle of it, wasn't it? What a fucking time. Wrestling was just so fucking good. I mean, it's getting better. It's getting there. It's coming along nicely. Netflix, it's just going to be, we're back. But I think wrestling's great now. I think WWE have really turned a corner. Triple H is doing a fantastic job. It's not hitting everything as an home run yet. Obviously, there's wrestlers that are not quite getting the pushes that they want. That's ironic, is tonight's card isn't horrible. 6-man tag match. Mariah defends her title against Nyla Rose. Kyle Fletcher versus... I actually saw Kyle Fletcher. I didn't know who the fuck he was, to be quite honest with you, but... Okay, I saw him All In and thought, okay, he looks actually quite interesting. So him against Okada. Okada's, what's Okada doing? He's the cheeky Japanese guy gimmick. Is that working? Because I think it sucks. Just Okada, just be Okada from New Japan, please. Let's cut out the shitty bollocks what you're doing in the ring right now, because it sucks. Just be Okada. Stop all this shit. That's just my opinion. I don't particularly like it. Okada should just be Okada and just wrestle as Okada. Danielson calls out Jack Perry. Why? Why is anybody calling out Jack Perry? Heard that Miro could be back. Hope Maro back with he is with Moxley. Interesting. Miro back. Hey, jeez, about time he comes back. Was gonna say something, but I've forgotten it. Oh my god, let's play the what would James say game. Okada got the hots for Mercedes Moné, has he? Well, she's single now, isn't she? She's back on the market now. Oh, it's the money. You take it to the bank. You can't cash your checks without money. Fuck off. You cringe. I actually used to like her. Not anymore. I'm only kidding. James, well, that's useful. Oh my god. He's got the knot tied on his finger. Jack Perry attacked Danielson last week, and his opponent at All Out is this Saturday. All right, okay, Jack Perry, okay. Buddy Jack Perry getting over. And he was outcasted by Tony Khan. Oh my God. Okada's been disappointing in AEW. I don't get the gimmick. I don't get it. He's playing goofball. Chinky Chunky Chinaman. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that about? I mean, why do they think that is good? Oh yeah, you're Chinese, aren't you? Yeah. You play Cheeky Chunky Chinaman. What now? You were a badass wrestler in New Japan, but now we want you to play Chinky Chunky Chinaman. What the fuck? What booking is this? Don't like it. You need to take that gimmick and throw it away. Because it sucks. It sucks. It proper sucks. I don't like the Chinky Chunky Chinaman thing. I hate it. AEW as the revulsion. Some wrestlers getting pushed. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, I don't like that rotation. I don't agree with it. Imagine you're sat at home and you're waiting for your turn. That sucks, man. Here comes Stephanie. Boinga, 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 boinga. That's the noise her boobs make as she runs. Having the same, we saw a couple of weeks ago, Shida, Monet, all out. Yeah, they're Shida. The gimmick is being the Bucks bitch. Don't work for me. Honestly, I don't think Okada cares. All he cares about is the $40 million a year contract. Yeah, I understand the money side, but it just makes him look like a complete tit. To be quite honest with you, I don't know. Me personally, when I saw him do it, and I was like, he's playing a China. I know he's Japanese, and I'm saying Chinaman, but it's kind of like that. Oh, what do you want? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, oh. I don't want to be racist about it, but I don't want to see it either. I don't want a guy doing that kind of shit. Okada sold his soul for the money. Yeah, totally. Okada would have been amazing in WWE. And I know he was never going to go to WWE, but he would have been amazing. Stephanie has helped Triple T get the victory. She stuck her wangers in Benoit's face. And allowed him to win. No, just imagine Okada versus Roman, Okada versus Cody. Oh, right, we saw that in New Japan, blah, 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 blah. Or whatever, ROH or whatever show it happened on. Here she goes. Stephanie just shows her wangers. No, she doesn't. She actually slaps Benoit in the face. She might as well just show him her wangers. AEW also ruined Jay White, having him lose to MJF. Jay White was ruined the moment he got there. They stuck him in the mid-card. They stuck him in the fucking horrible trio bollocks. Trios is shit. I've got too many wrestlers. Let's create another title. What do you think? What do you expect Punk to do? What did you expect Punk to do? Oh, they've got people dressed up as Costa D. Trying to make out that these guys. I wonder who the fake Conquistador person was. I'm sure it's been exposed who they are. Chewbaccas. Muchachos and Chewbaccas. Oh, I'd love to know who played that part. That would be interesting to see who were the backstage wrestlers or whatever played that part in that little vignette. What did you expect Punk to do? I liked AEW at the beginning. A few years, they were really good, Dave. No, AEW was okay because it was fresh. It was new. They promised to be a sport and not sports entertainment, and then they just went and fucking turned it on its head during the pandemic and became sports entertainment. All the singing and dancing, Chris Jericho and MJF, thanks for that. And then doing stadium stampedes. I know during COVID it was, you had to do something, right? I get it. But end of the day, they were saying they were a sports show, all about professional wrestling. Wins and losses count for everything, this, that, and other. And then they went and just fucked it, turned it on its head, and they've not gone back. They've tried to go back, but for me, the learning tree is the obvious point of, you ain't going back. Tony Storm, you ain't going back. You know what I mean? They're sports entertainment stars. 100%. They're gimmicks for sports entertainment, not for pro wrestling. WWE hasn't given him the schedule he wanted. I mean, Shinsuke doesn't actually being used well, and it's WWE's fault. They don't hire Jay when they had the chance, but that hiring freeze. I think it sucks that happened at that particular time. I'd love to see what that conversation would be now that the door's open. Okada just simply rejected WWE and went for the money. That is simple. And Will Ospreay as well. He was offered a chance at WWE, but there were sour grapes between Triple H and him. Do you know what? Will Ospreay, Okada, 100% were always going to AEW. And I think Jay White was as well, to be quite honest with you. AEW is like the spawn of New Japan. It is practically the same fucking company for me. There's not massive difference between New Japan and AEW. That Orange Cassidy, Kyle, and Mark Briscoe as a trio ruins everything for the trios. Don't like the trios. They have completely scrapped the wins and losses, not even mentioning them at all now. Sports entertainment then. They were, Dave, until people kept saying they weren't as good as WWE. They started to take themselves. WWE ideas and didn't work. Yeah, I know there were. That's when what I'm saying at the beginning, when they were doing the sports stuff, it was good, it was interesting, it was fresh. But then they went to sports entertainment, and they fucking ruined them. They became shit, predictable, garbage. You know what I mean? Because they just copied WWE. They just took the WWE formula. You know what? It doesn't work. You've got to stand out. Turning on your own word is what they did wrong. Stephanie's back out with Kurt Angle. This was before You Sucks. It's a time when Kurt Angle used to come out to his theme music and it wasn't You Suck, You Suck, You Suck. So we have to fill in the blanks for everybody. Mr. Kurt Angle. This is The Rock. Can you smell? So Kurt Angle, The Rock. And spoiler on the screen, by the way, to what happens in this match. Can you smell? He ran from the grid. AEW just seems like a rich indie show. It's ECW. I'm telling you now, it's ECW. It's what ECW was. The hardcore fans were ECW, AEW. It's same kind of cannibalism of wrestling fans. WWE do it, it's shit. If AEW do it, it's the best thing ever. No, Okada didn't want to move. Neither did Ospreay. No, I knew they were never going to go to WWE. I knew in my heart that they would never. Just not their kind of company, unfortunately. They would have been bossed, though. They would have been bossed. They would have been pushed to the echelon. But they chose AEW. So be it. Dave, NXT is damn good, I think, buddy. Fucking NXT is killing it. When they get to CW, gonna kill it, man. 1,000,000 views, easy. They'll do it like that. Listen to yourself, Dave. If everyone thinks WWE is the best wrestling product, what is AEW supposed to do? Stay an athletic product, then what? Create their own identity is what they should do. That's first and foremost. It's not about WWE being the best product. WWE are the best at sports entertainment, which is without question at this moment in time. AEW promoted themselves as a pro wrestling production. Pro wrestling being their aim. It's a different market. Sports entertainment, storytelling, craziness, all of that stuff, all thrown into one. Wrestling is wrestling. AEW, best wrestlers. That's what their promotion was. We've got the best wrestlers. What, do the best wrestling? Okay, we'll do it then. Count your wins and losses. Do it the proper way. Let's get back to that. Let's have not stupid number one contender matches. Let's not have tournaments what mean fuck all. Let's get stories. They don't do stories, so let's have tables. Let's have this guy is the top guy because he won like 5 matches in a row. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be different, hasn't it? That's what I'm saying. You can't replicate something what is already done. You've got to make it different. And if it's not, people will shit on it. Look at the marks on Twitter after Julia last night saying they already ruined her. Like, fucking what? We've ruined her. Why have they ruined her? Because she came out and said 3 words. Dave, you are skating around Finn, bro. I know AEW isn't the greatest now, but it's the bashing. Bashing? I'm not bashing. I'm just saying how I feel about a promotion. It's not bashing it. I want it to be good. I'm glad it's around. This is the thing, right? And I've said they've got one of the best female divisions, which they don't use. They've got the best wrestlers. Make me want to watch. That's all I've ever wanted from AEW. Make me want to watch that show week in, week out. At minute, I don't. Is that my fault? No. Make me want to watch. I'm not invested in Okada. I'm not invested in Daniel Bryanson. Bryan Danielson. I'm not invested in him. I've seen his best years in WWE. I think he's a fantastic wrestler, but I don't really care if he fights Job Blob 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 from New Japan. Kurt Angle is being destroyed. Being taken around all the sets at the minute. No, the fans that say AEW tried to be an alternative product until the fans started bitching, but haven't learned enough stories. End of rant. They had one good story, and then Hangman Adam Page's wife had a baby, and that ruined that story. That was the Kenny Omega thing, and that could have been a really good story, but it fucked up, and then they tried to go back to it when it was already done. It was already gone. People had already lost interest. James, that person who was saying the knee was shit from Julie, what the fuck? What, expect her to break Chelsea's nose? Yeah, full physical contact. Yeah, she wasn't exactly wearing wrestling ring attire either. Let's get that straight. Julia had black tape on her boobs underneath her top. I don't know if you saw the image of the bit of black what was covering up her boobs, because she couldn't wear a bra underneath that top, by the way. She wasn't wearing proper ring attire, so to do a wrestling move in what she was wearing and try and make it look convincing was hard enough. The fact that she was able to do it is impressive. Can you smell what Stone Cold Fella is cooking? That's the wrong gimmick. Because of the knee and how it was stiff, they expected her to cave Chelsea's skull in. cannibals. I know that they've done it in AEW, but they're reckless. They don't give a fuck about wrestlers' safety. I'm kidding. Look, I want AEW to be the best it can be. I want it to own its own identity. Stop worrying about what WWE are doing and worry about what they are doing as a company, as a force. They've got some really talented wrestlers at AEW. Make me want to fucking watch. That's all I'm asking. Make me actually want to watch your product. Instead of me sitting here and bitching about it every week, because I don't want to bitch about it. I want to talk positive about it. All In was an okay show. I don't think it was outstanding. But I didn't see the main event. I wasn't. If I had been invested in the main event, then maybe that would have been the match of the night for me. I don't know. Ospreay and Mariah, really good things in AEW. Like Ospreay. The video game influence on AEW. I mean, Ospreay came down with the... you know what? I would have had more respect of Ospreay coming out to the Australian breakdancer. Now, that would have been mega. I was like thinking, why he got the Australian woman doing it instead of all these other people doing the parkour stuff. The breakdancing, I would have had Rowan do it. that would have been like, I would have been hooked. Then I would have been like, I'm in. Let me watch this because it's fun. AEW is so messed up, they're going to fall. That is the face, my opinion. Ospreay, Mariah, I meant wasn't. Would like to see Marks try to have a wrestling match. Right, I'm out. I love you all. I really do. But this is ridiculous. I hate the tribalism from both sides. AEW, WWE. Either side, I don't care. I should just stick with TNA. The tribalism. I'm not tribal. I'm not tribal at all, to be quite honest with you. I just don't watch AEW. Make me want to watch AEW is all I'm saying. Dave, the show was good. 2000 show was really good. Yeah, it's good now. Kurt Angle, Stephanie helping him out. It's 2 against 1. Kurt Angle. Can he do it? Can he beat The Rock? I was gutted. When this result came out, I was gutted. AEW also needs to keep ROH and AEW apart, says Tom. I'm out. I'll see you all later. Ever right. Okay, dude. I know you're passionate about AEW, and I realise that. And it's not tribalism. I'll shit on WWE if they do something wrong. In fact, Shinsuke Nakamura, Karrion Kross, the list is fucking endless of the fuck-ups of WWE, right? It's endless. And they'll probably fuck up again in the future. They always do. But massive respect to you, Ever. Love you, as always. You know what? I respect you. Absolutely, 100%. It's not about bashing AEW. It's about having an opinion on AEW. It's not bashing them. Bashing them is just, the shit. No, I just wish they were better. I'm glad they're around. It makes WWE act a lot better. The show that Triple H is putting out each and every week is better than what it was. Sure hell sounds like it to me. All I've heard is complaints. Peace. It's an opinion. It's just an opinion. That's all it is. LWO could be really good. WWE, if they give him TV time. Yeah, exactly, Tom. There's lots of things that WWE are doing wrong. Karrion Kross is wrong. The tag team division is wrong. We need mid-card titles for the women. Give them more TV time for sure. There's a lot. I think Kiana James was a point of bringing her up to the main roster when they're not going to fucking use her. The same with Dijak. Why give him a fucking main roster run if they had no intentions of fucking using him? There's a lot of fucking massive gaping holes in WWE, which still needs to be ironed out for sure. Massive criticism of WWE, right? And listen up. Bash at Berlin. Look at that show. Look at every European show this year. And how many major titles have changed hands? Clash at the Castle, Backlash, the Puerto Rico show a couple of years ago. Kurt Angle's just gone flying over the top rope. Like LWO could be perfect. Kids would enjoy. They would have Ray as their leader. Yeah, Tom, I totally agree. LWO. You bring in the Lucha Bros, and that changes that dynamic altogether. Dave conducts these, it's always fine. I'm trying to weigh it, level the playing field. As much as criticising AEW or criticising WWE, I think that the European shows that have been on so far, tame. What have you had? Couple of tag team title changes. It's not good enough. You knew going into Bash in Berlin that Gunther was not going to lose. Cody wasn't going to lose. Do you know what I mean? Gunther wasn't going. You know, all these people weren't going to lose their matches. You knew going into that PLE that, what good is that? What good is that? So your main storylines now are going to be at Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. These other PLEs, forget title changes at them because they're just glorified house shows. They are. That is what they are. Catered for the arenas that they are in. So you'll get a tag team change. You'll probably get a mid-card title change. Don't expect to see a major title change. Not at Clash. Not at Bash. Not at Backlash. It's not happening. You have Wyatt 6. You're not going to have major promos. You're not going to have these major fucking moments. You'll get some good little moments. You'll have some cracking matches, but they'll all have that same fucking result. Bash in Berlin was predictable. Straight up. There ain't nobody walking out of that going, God, they fucking hoodwinked me there. No. Predictable. Well, you know the pink flowers on Julia's entrance last night on NXT. It's to honour Anna Kimura. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That just come out on Twit. See, you know what I mean? We need more shock title changes. Yeah, Tom, totally. I mean, Gunther was never going to lose in front of his so-called home crowd, even though he's Austrian. That was never going to happen. Cody was never going to lose his title. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just saw it. Do you know what I mean? It was a good show, Bash in Berlin, but was anybody actually shocked? Was anybody like walking out of that show going, fuck me, what, that's 10 out of 10. That, they've just shocked us. They've just... I totally agree with that, James. That's what I'm saying. The wrestling was good, but predictable. The show itself was great. I give it a 7.75. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I saw. But you look at the results, it's predictable. You knew what was going to happen. You knew that Gunther was going to retain. You knew that Cody was going to retain. You knew that was happening. You went in to these European PLEs thinking, what am I getting out of it? Oh, we got Jade and Wonder Woman. Oh, No Mercy was better. Because that was less predictable. They actually give wins to Zachary Wentz, which I thought was... Because I would have gone Wesley all day long, but obviously they went and give it to Zachary Wentz, which was amazing. Predictable isn't bad, but just feels like out without a surprise. Not even a return. Yeah. But you're never going to get that because it's not the US audience. You're not going to get it. I'm sorry, but Days was talking about these vignettes for Alexa Bliss. You're not going to get it because it's in Germany. Or it's in France. It's in Belgium next year or wherever they're going next year. It's not in the US. Nothing big is happening outside of the US. Let's just get it straight. because it never has. WWE have history. I mean, SummerSlam, it was Bret's idea to have British Bulldog win the Intercontinental title. It wasn't scheduled. It was a last minute thing. Bret went up to Vince. Look, we're in the UK. We're in Wembley. British Bulldog, big English star. What about a title change? And making it the main event. Because it wasn't main event. It was Bret what made that match, not Vince. Still was a good show. Yeah. Every show should feel like important and agree. They feel like, yeah, Tom, totally agree. But because it's not in America, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. The big moments always happen in America. I'm sorry, it just has. It's always been that way. You're not going to get a major title change across the water. It's not happening. Because Americans would say, I didn't see it. Rock bottom to Stephanie. The end of the McMahons. I think the crowd are happy because they never get the shows over there. Yeah, the crowds are just happy to see the wrestlers, right? So getting a title change to them in attendance, they don't care. They don't care. It's just... France did have Tonga Lower. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. But would you say that was bigger than a title change? International shows are just glorified house shows. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Solo, Clash at the Castle, but Solo, they hinted at that so much in that match, though. Because Paul Heyman didn't come out with Roman. Solo. We were like even saying it, why is Roman on his own? Why is Paul Heyman not come out? And it's like, obviously he's going solo. They hinted at it massively before it even happened. So when you saw the hooded fella, you were just like, oh god, it's Solo Sikoa, innit? I mean, it was good. But like I say, you had Drew McIntyre finishing that so singing. With fucking Tyson Fury in the ring. No, it just... expectation from reality is... It always blows my mind. So when you come up to these international shows, don't expect these big, massive promos. Don't expect this big thing to happen. These big returns, this, big that. Because it just ain't happening. They're not going to do it. They're not... Kurt Angle... it doesn't get it this time. Tyson Fury knocking out in Fury. Yeah, but is that huge? Is that huge? Still be interesting to see who wins next year's Royal Rumble matches. Yeah, of course, Dylan, shout out to you. Who's your Hurley predictions? Who's your Hurley predictions for the Royal Rumble? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say The Rock wins. The Rock. Calling it now. Rock wins the men's. The women's, I have no idea. I don't know who's going to win the women's, but The Rock wins the men's. EO and Punk. Money in the Bank is at O2. Some big moment. Roman's first pin in 3 years. New women. Yeah, but that was a major pay-per-view. That was the first major one. New women's tag. Yeah, new women's tag titles though. Tom, don't count. We've had that so many times now, it doesn't count. Tag title changes, not big. They happen all the time. They happen on SmackDown. They happen on Raw. Nah, they're not big news. I don't count them. We've seen them countless times. Men's and women's tag titles changing hands. It's meh. Newcastle will not stop Eddie Howe leaving. England comes a calling. Will not stop him. Come on, England. Go for Eddie Howe then. Because there's fucking lots of money in stake, I'm telling you. CM Punk, Cena. CM Punk or Cena. EOS, good shout. Punky's up there. Oh, Ricky, she's on the way down. Because he did it for The Rock. Look at Ricky, she's still blooded up. Back from the death. Bloodline. Dave, NFL is back. They have a game in Brazil on Friday. Oh my god, why do they have a game in Brazil on Friday? They're doing international stuff. Yeah, it's like WWE. So don't expect any big surprises. Jordan Grace, Becky, Charlotte, Rumble. Yeah, it'd be nice to see an outsider win it, of course. Rikishi should win the Rumble and give his Mania moment to Jay. I did it for Jay. Like that, Tom. Calling it now, Ricky Starks debuts at the Rumble. You know what, that's a good shout. I think there's going to be quite a few things like that. Maybe they save the Hardy Boys for the Rumble as well. So you get Matt and Jeff coming down at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, they could do that. I'd be interested in that. Maybe they could even sell Delta for the Rumble. It's not a million miles away, by the way. Stephanie Vaquer as well. Maybe they saved them for the Rumble. Which, like I said, it's not a million miles away. They don't need to push them. They don't need to rush their appearances. I mean, Stephanie Vaquer was pushed because obviously they were in Mexico when they was touring. It kind of just made sense to use her as a major figurehead of that tour. They don't need to rush her. The same with Delta now. They don't need to rush her. They're going to be around for a while. So I think that's probably the reason why they're holding off Talatonga. Ikaleo, we know he's signed for WWE. Maybe they're just waiting for that opportunity. And obviously they've seen Tongaloa fuck everything up. Kurt Angle has done it. He is your new WWE, or WWF at that time, champion. Call-ups would you get at the Rumble? Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez has been at the Rumble before, hasn't she? Cora Jade, you could call her in. And Hope, the New England manager. It doesn't make us look bad. Come on, England versus Ireland. Lots of players have dropped out. OMG, they don't want to play for Carsley. Don't fucking blame them. Yeah, England, Ireland, and then we play Finland. We play all the lands. Would say Trick and Roxanne. Sol Ruka in the Rumble would be amazing. Sol Ruka will get a spot. Definitely. Sol Ruka will get a spot. Jada Parker will probably get a spot. I think there's quite a few. What are impressing right now and really up there. Dave, do you think more TNA stars will be in WWE Royal Rumble? Can't see why not. Spot for Moose. I think Mickie James is always going to be some. I know she's not quite with TNA at this moment in time, but I think Mickie James could be always somebody you look at for the Rumble. Summer Rae or even Mandy Rose as somebody is been wanting to come back. Are we still hoping for AJ Lee or giving up now? I don't know. You know what? I'm past caring. I'm at that point now where her name doesn't get mentioned anymore in my little world. I'm sick of hearing about Alexa Bliss. I just wish she'd come back already. Sick of fucking hearing the same people talking about Alexa Bliss. Oh my god, she's got colour in her hair. Oh my god, she's changed her clothes. Oh my god, she posted. Oh my fucking god, fuck's sake. When she comes back, it'll be great. No doubt about it. But please just let her fucking come back on her own terms, yeah? Fuck. That's my fucking treeing. Would be good to see Albert Femi in a Royal Rumble next year. Jade Cargill will probably win the Rumble. They'd probably start her feud with Bianca come January. I would have thought the Victoria Melina in the Rumble, maybe. That's a good shout. I think there's possibilities for them. Always possibilities, but yeah, TNA, there will be more stars coming over. Definitely. I mean, me and James know 2 female stars that are going to TNA for the tapings, which is going to be very interesting. I love the fact that TNA are getting involved with WWE. It just means that wrestling gets interesting, and you just don't know who's going to show up show to show. I mean, it depends on who the female champion is come Royal Rumble. Whoever the TNA champion is, Knockouts champion is. Could be very interesting. Right, get your scores. Aim for No Mercy. I know you didn't watch, but what do you remember? What score would you give it? What would you give it? Best of Nitro for 5. JBL. I don't think he's back to TNA to wrestle though. If I'm being honest, Scalise got granted her release from TNA. Lyra and Paxley. Says bonkers. 7.6, 8.5, and 9.59. 69, dude. Love it. You should have put dude at the end. 69, dude. You know what? I love this show. I love this PLE when I was a kid. When I taped it off of Channel 4. Hated the fact that The Rock lost. I was a big, massive Rock fan. I proper marked out for The Rock, so I was upset that Kurt Angle won. Didn't like Kurt Angle. Boo to Kurt Angle. But, you know, you look back at it now and look how Stone Cold nearly killed Rikishi. The Usos nearly lost their dad from reckless behaviour of Stone Cold. You know, it's straight up a 7 out of 10. That's where I'm at. Nostalgia, I remember the show. Lots of negatives about it, but there were quite a few positives. The Los Conquistador thing was a great concept, a great idea. It was very fun. DP is on my screen. I thought it was a pretty decent show. Yeah, upset ever. Look, we've got us opinions. I'm not the massive AEW fan. I want to be. I want to like it. I watched All In, but bits of it. Thought it were alright. Thought it were good. Some of the matches were kind of like, why am I watching that for? Why are they beating each other up? But that's because I don't watch the show every week, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, WWE is just as bad. Look at how they're booking Jade and Bianca. I can't stand it. I hate how overbooked Bianca is. I get how over she is. Doesn't mean I like it. So, yeah. Get your final thoughts in, guys, because I'm going to post the Toy Hunt video straight after this stream before I go to bed. So you'll get to watch that before AEW. Dave, do you think they would have rated shows differently when you was younger? Yeah. Everything was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Wonder Woman. I don't forget it. Stream date. Thank you, Leeds 2024. Shout out to you. Like I said, we're wrestling fans at the end of the day. Some parts of AEW I like, some parts I can't stand. It does look like I'm bashing it a lot, and it does sound like that. I get it. I wished it was better. In my opinion, I wished it was better. Dave, thank you for another great stream, but he had lots of fun. Thank you, Irish Rebel. Stone Cold Fella. Well, that's it for me for the next couple of days. Obviously, there will no live stream tomorrow because I will be absolutely fucking shattered. So, no live stream tomorrow. There will be a Toy Hunt video up on the channel tomorrow night. There's going to be a Toy Hunt video straight after this stream. Don't know about Friday. Obviously, weekend is all about Stone Cold Fella because I won't be live at all until Monday. We're back live on Monday for Monday Night Raw. No NXT this week, next week, but definitely doing Monday Night Raw, definitely doing SmackDown as well. So that is the plan for the week going forward. So going to try and get some content done for the channel as well. So Toy Hunt tonight, Toy Hunt tomorrow. Then we'll see what happened on Friday. So yeah, it should have been better. They should have had talent. AEW's got the talent, just not the stories to back the talent up. And you know why that is? Because you've got wrestlers writing a fucking wrestling show, and it's happened so many times. Leeds Cargo, Wonder Woman. Anyway, that is it from me tonight. I'll catch you all later. We'll put out that Toy Hunt video in a bit. It's not premiered. I'll just stick it straight on the channel, so make sure that you watch that before AEW. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. There is going to be a bit of a different audio on it. I'm using a new mic, so until I get used to it, you just have to bear with it. It's a little bit hodgy-podge. Let me know what you think of the new mic, because it is louder, but I need to just get used to using it. So just bear with me with that one. Yeah, so I'll see you all laters, taters. And enjoy AEW, enjoy TNA, enjoy SmackDown, enjoy everything this weekend. And yeah, I'll be jealous that you're all watching it. I give it a 7 out of 10 too, says Stone Cold Fella. Anyway, have a great rest of your evenings. Love you all. Catch you in the next one. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Bye for now. Bye. Love you.